I don't think you pressed the button. Oh, you
I
did
did.
press
I
the button.
did.
Hello, how's it
Hey,
going?
The
everyone.
timing
Welcome to True Tone episode 30. Surprisingly, we've done 30 of these. We're back for episode 30. And yeah, it's been like exactly 2 months. The last episode was on April 3rd. So
Oh,
welcome,
really?
everyone. It was, yes, exactly 2 months. I was surprised.
Wow.
I looked it up. I had to go back and
Damn.
look.
I guess a lot of things start on the 3rd, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. So
That is so
looks like
sad.
yeah, we had Miles in here. Hey, Miles. We had Kyle. Hey, how's it going?
Now, when
Um,
did we start doing like talking tech? When was that?
You know what? That's a great question, and I will answer you very shortly. Let me go back and look.
Because like I think
So
it's been
the
at
first
least-
episode of True Tone was on May 7th of 2021. And then the first episode of Talking Tech was wow, we did a lot of episodes of that too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I know, me too.
Talking Tech, the first episode of Talking Tech was July 17th of 2020.
Wow. So we're coming up
Yeah.
on 2
Almost
years.
2 years of us streaming. That's pretty wild.
And we still only have 2 viewers.
You know what?
we're doing great.
I know. Like we picked a weird day to do it. I mean, this was the day we used to do it. Was on Fridays.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then we kind of
but then it
switched
became
it up.
Saturdays, and then it became Sundays, and
Yeah.
then a 2-month hiatus.
Yeah, our schedules have been kind of a cluster. I know that much because we have to try to coordinate 4 to 5 people.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not only schedules, but like just life in general. Like
yes,
shit has been going down. Like I think everyone's been busy.
it's just been wild.
Yeah.
Like so far this year for me, terrible, terrible year
Yeah.
so far. But I'm trying to get through it. So
Hang in there, buddy.
yeah, I'm hanging in there. But
We're with you.
no, I'm glad to have you guys. I'm glad to have you guys here. I'm glad to be able to stream and do a YouTube video for the first time in it's been almost 2 months. Yeah, the last video I uploaded was on April 13th.
April
Let me see.
13th. Wow.
Let me see. When was the last time I did a video? I did put a short on there because I've been doing a couple TikToks trying to get there. Yeah, the last episode or the last video I made was on April 13th. So it's been almost 2 months since I've done a video. So, oh yeah, iOS 16 soon. So
Wow.
I saw something today talking about that the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus might be dropped. A10 devices in general might be dropped from iOS 16. I don't know if
their
that's
chips
true.
are still like perfectly fine.
And well, the weird thing about that is, I mean, the Apple TV 4K, not this one, the current one, but the previous generation used an A10. So
A10X.
That's gonna be
Still gonna get support.
A10X, right? But
So
that was
it's got
also
those
the
extra-
iPad. What I didn't the iPad? Well, the older
The iPad
iPads.
Pro had at the A10X.
The 9
What about
Standard
the,
iPads didn't.
the 9.7.
I think so.
The i- okay.
9.7 and 10 point or 12.9. Yeah.
Which
And
generation?
the iPad.
Just out of curiosity, like, do you know on the top of
Two?
your head? Like, you don't.
Second
It's at
gens.
least
Oh, the
Second
Pro.
gens. Yeah. Yeah, the pros.
Oh,
yeah.
the Pro.
Okay.
Wow. Wait, if those
Yeah.
are losing support, that's a pretty big deal, isn't it? Because those
well,
are still.
no.
you know,
Well, you got to think about. I think what they're going to do is, if anything, they would keep the iPads. The iPads will probably keep support because they've been very good at supporting iPads. But iPhones.
Well, the weird
maybe
thing is
they'll-
though, the A9X iPad Pros are going to be losing support most likely because those are the first
Well,
gen
I know-
iPad Pros.
I mean, I'm still surprised the iPad Air 2 has support right now. So they're
Yeah,
going
the
to drop
iPad
that
Air
100%.
2s, yeah,
That's got to
that's
go.
gone.
But
it's also how many iPhone 7s and 8s
Imagine
are
if
still
this-
working? Like,
yes,
just
I
from
paid
failures.
$200 for this. I can't believe I bought this. And then I opened it like an idiot. And I know y'all told me. I know. But it's here.
Did you update
here.
it too? Like, so it's like-
No, it was on iOS
They-
15.
okay.
They come on
Yeah.
15.4.
Yeah.
Those ones. Yep.
And it updated
wait, but why
itself.
did you buy one though? Like, I saw
Well,
you
I mean,
buy it. and I'm like,
So
oh.
I've never had one of this generation,
okay.
of the one with this. So this
Does
is
With
it
I
have
this.
like
wanted
the
one.
wristband thing?
No.
on it? Oh, it does.
Only
I
the
was
fifth
surprised.
gen
No.
came with that.
Oh, was
That's
it
the
only
next
fifth?
gen one, right?
Yep. Only
No,
the
this
fifth
is the
gen.
7th. So the
Oh.
6th and 7th didn't have the wristband
Nope.
loop?
They got rid of it after
Is
the
the-
6th or
Is
on
the
the
5th
6th.
generation rare?
No,
No,
they
you can-
sold like yeah.
and even
no, they
even
sold
the prices of
pretty
these
Okay,
went
that's-
down.
that-
Even these went
That's
down. the
probably
toilet.
why I have one. It's not rare.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we can find one of these in box, and it probably won't cost that much. But I really love the red. This red looks nice.
No.
You know,
Basically.
it hurts me even more that you opened the red one because the red one was the one that was sold out like everywhere
Really?
first. Yeah.
Damn, man.
So it's like,
I know.
why didn't you get a silver one?
Yeah, but honestly though, like
Yeah.
this is like speculation for like 20 years down the line where like iPods aren't even a thing. Like it I
They
mean
already aren't a thing at this point.
Well,
I mean,
There,
You know,
I mean,
like, no, like-
if you like, there was a thing I saw about the values of iPods, and they showed like all the different iPods that have been out, and they're
did
worth
they actually
like
go up?
no,
Oh,
they're
okay, that's
worth
good.
nothing.
the ones
they're
that
like
did go up were like the classics.
The classics are
those-
still very wanted, and I
Yeah.
loved my classic. I miss it. I had a,
Yeah, same here.
I think I had a 250 gig.
These are like generational, right? Like the values go up as generations, you know, miss them and like have nostalgia over them, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it's even generations. It's like the iPod in general just is a weird value proposition compared to iPhones. Like the iPhones, their
Oh, yeah,
value is pretty
iPhones.
consistent.
Like
But
the
iPods
2G
are
is
kind
still
of,
going for like 10K or 15K, like sealed.
if you can
brand
find one in
new.
good shape.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like sealed,
Like
sealed, brand new, never registered.
But I mean, you saw how many YouTubers would buy those
Oh,
to
yeah.
unbox, and then they would get one that they got scammed,
Resealed.
and that's why Apple
Yeah.
stopped doing the Saran wrap or the cellophane wrap around them.
Everything Apple Pro got scammed.
But the thing is,
pretty
too, it's
hard.
even easier to replicate it now because they have the pull
Yeah.
tabs. And you can just
Yeah.
buy stickers on like
So-
AliExpress and throw them on the new boxes. So it's like,
Yep.
It's kind of unsolvable because the IMEI is on the box, but the IMEI on the phone can be different, and the whole swapping the phone, relabeling them, impossible to like not fake it, really.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but it could be done. I mean, there are definitely people out there reselling for sure. There are definitely people out there reselling hardcore.
oh no, like what I meant was like preventing the scam. It's impossible.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
Well,
I
I
didn't
mean,
phrase it very well.
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the genuine stickers. You remember on like old Microsoft software? They probably still do that on. They put the little certified, little holographic kind of thing on
Oh
there.
yeah,
yep.
Imagine if they did
really?
that
That
with
was
iPhones.
the like genuine sticker.
You remember
Yeah.
like on mhm.
Like Windows XP discs. I remember seeing all that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I just thought they
also
looked cool.
they used to do those kinds of stickers on PCs, and if you ever opened it, it would say void. Like it would rip the sticker off and it would say void
Yeah.
on there, like because you went
Oh.
in there and now they wouldn't service your computer.
Yep, I remember those.
The stickers.
Yep, that fun stuff. So
Can
But
you
yeah,
hear my dog barking in the background? Just want to know.
Yeah,
yes.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Cool. It's great.
He's
Good to
adorable.
know.
He's adorable. Just
He's
go
really
grab
not.
him. Go grab him.
No,
and show
I'm
him.
not grabbing that demon. No.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
remember when
He went from being so
Yeah.
cute and cuddly, and now he's a demon.
Just demon.
He pees
Just a demon.
all over the floor.
Oh come on, you got to train the dog better.
It is, and it does it on purpose. It knows. It knows.
I really feel
Just
like
being an
animals can be
asshole on purpose.
spiteful.
Yeah.
No,
Hmm?
I really feel like animals can be spiteful, and they will do that on purpose. 100%.
Yep.
What did you
Oh,
do
yeah.
to the dog, Michael?
He loved it.
I'm joking.
He fed it.
Yeah. It fed.
He loved
Yeah,
it
no,
and
no.
fed it and he took it out. And the dog is like, let me see how many buttons I can push on him. I'm gonna
Literally.
piss on his. I'm gonna piss. You know what my cat did the other day?
Hmm.
My cat was laying next to me, so like I have to leave my door open a crack because she has to go out to go to the litter box or whatever, or else she'll wake me up at whatever time of the night to go out. Well, I slept in until 8:30. I wake up and she comes next to me, and I'm thinking she's gonna like plop next to me. Instead, she gets in her little squat position and pees right next to me on the bed. I was
Oh,
livid.
man.
How old is
I
the
was
cat?
livid.
Do
She's
you want a
13.
foot warmer?
Is that I don't know how long cats live.
Cats can live a long. There's a
Oh, a
guy on
long
TikTok
time.
that has a cat that's 23, and the cat
Oh.
looks like it wants to die. I mean,
Does the cat usually do that though? Like, have you?
No.
Have you? Maybe you should take
that's
it to
the
the
first
vet.
time she's ever done that.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
that's like
no, she
really
didn't-
unusual.
She was mad. She was mad because I didn't let her out because the door was
Oh.
closed because someone else closed the door. So like, the way that this whole thing is working. So like, my sister and her kids are here. My sister's in my mom's old room. The kids are out in the living room on the couch bed. And so because she's trying not to make noise, she closed my door. And then the cat can't get out, gets upset, pees. It happens, you know. Yeah.
I'm glad it's not like a really big problem. It's just a cat. Like,
If it was like if she was doing it more often, like more than once, then I would take her. I would take her to the vet 100%.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not a big deal.
No. So Drew, how's the mic? The thing looks very professional.
Holy shit! When did you get that?
I've had this
You
for
got
a
that-
while. I
yeah,
just
you got
haven't
that a
had
while
Yeah.
ago.
Man,
Yeah, I just haven't had the
Yeah, he's had
stand.
it for a while.
have I just been like not paying attention or what?
No, we haven't streamed in 2 months.
Well,
Wait,
well,
so when did you get that then?
even then,
In the past 2 months?
I've had this for like 6 months. I think I had the mic before, but it was just on the included stand.
Yep,
so
the
it
little
was always
desk
out of-
stand.
Yeah, so it was always
I
out of
remember that.
frame. And then I got this because it's just easier with work and then cleaner. So it's not.
You actually
long
use
like
that for work? Are you doing like teams meetings with that thing or?
Yeah, like Zoom all day long. Like, yeah,
He's got his
Seriously?
gamer headset on and the Shure mic
So-
just pointed at him.
So one of my coworkers, he called me actually because I've been asking him a lot of questions. And he calls me, he's like, "Man, I'm up at Starbucks. I had to go up here." And I'm like, "You took your laptop to Starbucks and you're working there?" And I was like, "I could have done this the whole time. I want some damn Starbucks." Like I get stressed out and then I'm here with the kids and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I
Yeah.
would love to just
I've
hop in
done
my
that.
car and drive down the road.
Yeah, I've done
You've
that
done that before?
Yeah, like I've taken my laptop to like either the coffee shop or Starbucks, or like I'll take it on my balcony and I'll bring my computer desk chair onto my balcony and then I'll just
What?
work out there.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds
see,
great.
I need to do that. I really do. I really need to do that.
Yeah.
So all right, so I know WWDC is next week on Monday. I have a dentist appointment at noon, so I probably will miss it.
That's fun.
That's always what happens. Every time I need to get
There's
something
always
done, it happens.
something in the way. Yep.
Are they
You
doing
still
it
got
in
a week.
person?
You can reschedule.
Are they doing
So-
it in person?
They're doing it
Mhm.
in person, but they're showing it on a screen in person, so it's digital.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You know what sucks is I wanted to go to it in person. Like it was like one of the first ones that I actually could have gone to in person,
Really?
and I didn't get invited. So yeah.
Drew, is
but
that your Mac Studio? Are you holding it? Are you using that right now?
Yeah.
And you're holding it right now?
Yep.
See, I'm
put
just
the
like,
Mac Studio down.
I know. like it just makes me like imagine if that had a hard drive in it, we would have been cut off already.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it would've
yeah.
been, like
Cut off already.
skipping and
For
gone.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shake it like a CD player. Like from
It's not even using the fan in there either. It's just kind of like probably running on idle.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've been so happy with the 14-inch. I've been so
It's
happy
perfect.
with it.
It's
It
perfect.
really is. It's one of the best.
And
one
I'm
of the
gonna
best
make
things.
it even more perfect for you, Ian. There's an app
What?
called Vivid, and it makes it to where you can use your display at full HDR brightness all the time. So peak 1400 nits whenever you
Is
want.
it getvivid.app?
I think so.
That's
It's
awesome.
like $5, but it's totally worth it. And it works with the studio display too.
Oh really?
Not a sponsor.
Hold up.
I'll
Did
try
you get
that
the
out.
Drew? Do you have the studio display again? Did you get
Yeah.
it? Or are you still okay?
Yeah,
So is it
I got
better?
It's
Damn,
better
I'm still
now.
using
It
MacBook
has its
Air.
issues. Like the mic's cut out a lot, so I don't use. That's why I use this for work because
Yeah.
it'll like go into like remix mode and it'll be like multiple echoes. And every time I do it, the guy on the
remix
call,
mode.
I have the same call with the same guy every morning, and he's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'll get on and test it, and he's just like, oh no, not again. And I'm just like, oh, I'm like, this monitor costs so much. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Seriously.
Don't
Um,
expect anything besides it being a monitor, nothing else.
yeah, and I
Well,
can't
no,
use the camera for work.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, because
Why? Does it
it's
just suck?
so my work issued MacBook, which I have right here, that does not have the latest OS, so you can't use
Alright.
it because it's not
Why?
backwards compatible at all.
Wait, wow, that's really stupid.
I feel like there's got to be an app that makes it to where you can use it with
Yeah, I tried
previous
that.
versions.
It makes it
So-
the potato cam worse.
Oh, God.
So Drew, do you think there's going to be like some sort of update for that OS so that you can use it, or is Apple just expecting everyone to be upgraded?
Nope.
To the-
Apple's
They have,
expecting,
yeah.
yeah. So they're basically forcing, which is crazy because they really showcased this as like that enterprise type of like
Yeah.
display where like it like a whole studio would have like a bunch of these set up, and it's
Mhm.
like, but in an enterprise world, you're not running the latest software, like no matter
Right.
where you
Mhm.
work. And so I thought that was pretty crazy because even Apple doesn't run their latest on their enterprise laptops. So I thought that was
Yeah.
crazy.
It's pretty sad though. I mean, you would think that them advertising it that way, that they would make sure it's backwards compatible for the enterprise, and knowing enterprise is going to be at least 1 to 2 updates behind because of stability reasons.
Right. Like at least make
So-
it for Big Sur at the very least. Like
Yeah.
But
Oh my God.
so I use another webcam for work, sadly. So I put a webcam onto this display.
That is
Use
so
the
sad. You have to
webcam.
do that. That's so sad. You have to
Wow.
do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if the monitor itself is worth it,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks great. Like it's a lot better on my eyes than other monitors I've had. So I
The problem is that all it really needs is a driver update for it to like
Exactly.
fully work.
Yeah.
And Mac OS is stupid, so it's like, oh no, we don't do driver updates here. You have to update
Yeah.
your full OS. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Monterey.
Does anyone like macOS Monterey? It's
I
fine.
don't think we have a choice.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't-
true. That's true.
I mean,
Our Macs
I don't
came
see a
with
difference
Monterey.
between Monterey and anything else, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is the difference? It looks a
Yeah.
little better. That's kind of it. It looks great.
And I'm still like on the fence a little bit about Windows 11. It's it's fine.
I've
for
gotten
the
used
most
to
part.
it at this point.
I've
It's
gotten
too
used
bad.
to it. The only things I'm nitpicky about the like when you right click, when you go to copy and paste things,
Yeah.
you have to like click through more than one thing to get to
Wait,
it.
Ian, are you saying
Or
you
the
don't use
icons.
keyboard shortcuts for copy and paste?
No, I do, but I'm saying like for like copying like an icon or copying a file, I don't really use copy
Yeah,
and
that's
paste like
true.
that.
It sucks. Like it's not
fair.
intuitive. The top part's like the rename, but like it doesn't
Yeah.
say rename. Like
You have to hover over to see what it says, and they're
Yeah,
not very
it
good
sucks.
icons for that. They're not
yeah,
very good
it's
icons for that.
confusing.
The
Yeah.
iconography
I
for
don't know
that
who
is not that
designed
good.
that.
But in addition to that, like I remember that the AMD machines didn't run very well with it. If you use now the laptop I sold. I had an AMD Ryzen laptop.
Whoa. Hello.
Oh,
On the
thank you,
Dolo
Carl. Appreciate it.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that, man.
Two of us
Um,
can't drink.
Two
They
of
don't
you
need to
can-
know
yeah,
that.
That's true. That's true. But that's okay. Me and him can. So we'll drink for you.
Oh,
Um,
you're that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and it's been a while, so my tolerance is way down.
Oh, boy.
What was I saying? lost my
I
train of thought.
genuinely don't know.
It's okay. You know.
Uh,
Windows 11.
Yeah,
So
Windows,
they
yeah.
the betas. I did try Windows Insider on that laptop, and the new update they're going to come out with is going to be much better. It's much more improved. So stability wise and speed wise, you'll be able to tell a difference from the first version.
I mean, I don't notice that much
How's it
like
going, T? How's it going?
problems
It's
with
good.
Windows 11
Hey.
though.
I might have one up. I might have one up him now. What do you? What is it? What do you mean?
You might have to one up now on the dono, I think it means.
Oh, the money thing. Oh well,
The money thing.
Y'all don't have to give me any money. That's totally fine. I'm just glad to have people watching. Appreciate
It
it.
contributes to the StreamYard payments that you've been making for the
Oh
past
yeah,
2 months.
the
empty.
StreamYard payments that I forgot, and I'm paying a cable bill that I don't even use anymore. I mean, it's been
Oh yeah, you still
yeah.
haven't. You still have cable?
well. I had cable for mom because mom had
Oh.
to have cable, and I went to AT&T on the website, and it says to cancel, you have to terminate it because it was a contract, and you have to pay 2 months to terminate it.
Mm,
I'm like, wow, I just can't catch a break, man.
yikes.
Can't
That's
catch a break.
fucked.
It really
That's
is.
Terrible.
It really is.
But
yeah,
did you
yeah.
cancel it though? Because you're gonna forget
No.
it, and in like
No,
3
I haven't.
months you're gonna have to do another.
The payment already came out this month, so I'm gonna cancel it next month.
Nice.
But yeah, it's actually separate from the internet, which is good. So I got it. I think I called AT&T last year because they went up to like $100-something, and I was like, I don't need this package. Change it. And I told mom at the time, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm taking away your National Geographic Wild. It has to go away. Because you had to buy the upper package to get this one channel. I was like, I'm sorry,
That's
I can't
so
do it anymore.
stupid. I hate it when people do
Cable
that.
is a ripoff. It's a complete ripoff.
Yeah.
And every
Hate
time I
how all
watch it, and the funniest thing is every time I turn it on, you see advertisements for streaming services. There's like ads for Disney Plus, ads
Oh,
for
really?
Paramount Plus, and I'm like, so you want us to stream? There's no reason for cable to exist anymore.
But like for example,
Even they
like
know.
baseball, if you want to watch a certain league and then the other league, you have to pay for like 30 different services depending on the state you live in, which
Yep.
sucks.
Yeah.
Why isn't
Mhm.
why isn't MLB having one like service you pay monthly and watch everything? This goes for a lot of shows too, not just
I have a
MLB.
little solution. Just Don't watch baseball.
Yeah, I mean,
I find that
guess,
very
but,
easy.
like, I mean,
I feel like the other good way to get sports too is just to buy an antenna. Honestly, just buy an antenna.
Yeah.
You can
for
do
your
that?
TV.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does
just
that work?
get an antenna
Huh?
and search for channels. It's all like over the air.
I'm not reading that comment for that name because of that name. We always get this every time, every single time. The question was, oh, you're gonna put it on there. Okay. Why does Samsung phones have two?
I don't even know what that
screen readers?
means.
What?
I don't either.
Okay,
I don't either.
nice.
know what
Yes,
that
the
means.
answer is yes.
Like
Oh,
two
so-
screens, like on the fold, or
No.
I don't know.
Two screen
Okay.
readers.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
So you guys remember yesterday? So I got back on Twitter because my Twitter would have been deleted completely if I didn't come back by the second. So I
Not gonna
posted
lie,
that
that might have been a good idea.
letting it delete.
Yeah, Twitter kind
Maybe.
of sucks. Like contacting all of your friends beforehand, like, hey, this is like my Instagram or something, so you can keep in contact.
Well,
But-
there were a couple reasons I got off Twitter in the first place. I felt like a lot better after I stopped using it because
Yeah.
had a smaller friends list, and I don't know, Twitter got kind of but I mentioned that I thought tech was boring right now, and like it was kind of interesting. I got some interesting responses. A lot of people agreed with me, some people didn't agree with me, and that's my opinion on it, but I just feel like it is boring, like
It
especially
is.
phones.
Yeah.
Especially phones. I mean, like, look at how, just the iPhone. Let's look at that, how iterative that is. I mean, Apple just has to pull things. Apple has to pull things out of their ass to change on the phone now.
Although,
I
it's
saw like
I'm gonna be
for the
real.
iPhone 14. I thought
Yeah.
it was a 13.
I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of excited to get the 14 Pro
True.
just because I'm bored of the
14 Pro, that is
13
insane.
Pro Max. I shouldn't be, but like
no,
I don't
no,
know. I
but
want
like
something
that's the
new.
thing. But that's the thing, though. Like we're on a year cycle with iPhones, right? But most other manufacturers come up with phones in shorter time frames, so we get bored.
Well, like the
much
fact
quicker.
that I had to sell my Sierra Blue 13 Pro Max to get the Alpine
get a
green
green
one
one.
because I was bored.
Because it was
That-
new, because it was
what?
a different color. I know,
Like,
no,
no.
but I get it. I get it
Yeah,
completely.
because it's the same as the 13 Pro and the same as the 12 Pro Max and the 11 Pro Max, and it's almost the same as the 10s Max.
I will say so. Like my work phone is an iPhone 12. Using it is fine. I noticed the lack of 120 hertz though. Holy crap!
Mhm.
You definitely notice it. Like after using this for so
Instantly.
long, you notice it instantly. But the phone works fine. The camera
Yeah.
works fine. It does everything that I need it to do. So like I see why a lot of people wouldn't upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, like the iPhone 13 versus the 12. They changed the camera on the back. They just, it's very iterative updates. There's no real reason to go, hey, I need to go out and buy this. Like there's nothing that
Yeah.
wows me right now.
Yeah.
I just
And
I
then
the
genuinely hope because you have a 13 Pro Max, right, Ian, or 13 Pro.
Pro Max.
So I genuinely hope that the 14 Pro's battery life matches the current 13 Pro Max's battery life. 'Cause I want a
would-
smaller phone,
Me
Yeah.
too. Me
but
too.
I just like I don't want to sacrifice battery life. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, and you know what? I mean, Apple did a really, but here's the other concern, and this is something I mentioned before when the 13 and 13 Pro Max came out. I was concerned that people bitching about the thickness would cause Apple to reduce the thickness of the phone, reducing the battery, and then reducing battery life, and we go right back to the 12 and 12 Pro and all that, and that crappy battery life with those. That's the only concern I have. Like
the
I
12 Pro
think
Max
that-
was fine. The 12 Pro sucked.
the
It
12,
was
yeah,
like-
that's what I had was a 12 Pro. The battery was terrible on that, but my concern is that they're going to go backwards instead of going forwards, and then we'll have that situation again because people complained about, oh, it's heavy, oh, it's too thick, oh, whatever. People complain about those little things, and then what does Apple do? They reduce the size of the phone, reducing the battery. I
The
mean,
only solution to this is just to release a feature that makes it to the point where the battery is not even a big deal.
yeah,
The foldable. That's it. We're all waiting
think
for the Apple
I'm
foldable.
kind of
Yeah.
glad that phones are getting a lot more efficient now. So I think
Yes.
that will be a good step into the right direction for battery life.
I just use an older man phone with a physical keyboard. All I can do is call and text. Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
and you know what?
contemplated that. Like, why don't
No.
I just buy like a flip phone instead?
Well, I will say, like, I know Adam has worked with that company that makes the what is the name of them? Drew, you know what I'm talking about? That has the physical keyboard on it?
Yeah.
BlackBerry?
No, it's
It's an Android.
Titan or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Android. That one is pretty interesting to me because I think that's something that they should bring back is phones with physical keyboard. That's the thing. We don't have any real choice anymore. Like we lost all the choice. We don't have anything with physical keyboards anymore. We do have some new form factors like foldables. However, the Fold looks pretty similar throughout its generation. It hasn't really changed a lot.
Okay. No.
No,
I'm okay.
the 1 and the
The
3 is a big difference.
very big difference, and that's with
Well,
only.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like
since
the overall,
2019.
the overall design aesthetic of it is the same. Like it's still, I don't know. I mean, I know it has a bigger screen
I
on the
cannot agree
outside.
with you.
Roldables,
Okay,
you know,
alright.
we don't want roldables.
It's not.
Like,
it's not.
I
Like,
can-
It's not.
I can agree with the Flip. The Flip sucks
Flip
and has
sucks.
always sucked. I think.
The Flip.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it's
they
always
can make the. I don't know if they can make the Flip not suck. I don't know if they can
No.
make it not suck because the form factor and the
No,
size
yeah.
and the battery.
Fundamentally, the form factor it just is not for smartphones.
Unless they
different
throw. I don't think the what was it? The Exynos 1 or whatever it is, the new Exynos chip. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're using that in the new in the Flip 3 at all. I don't think they are, right? I think they're using
don't
the
think so.
888.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
so,
lost. We lost. Nintendo.
but I think if the Flip 4 uses that chip,
Yeah.
maybe it's like slightly more efficient and might help out with battery life. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oop.
Yeah. What does I mean? Even now, like the Qualcomm processors aren't as efficient as Apple's processors.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll ever get to that point.
No. And
I
I
don't know if they'll ever get to that point.
I don't think so. And then I think, I mean, now that like the Pixel 7 also like they just leaked that and gave that away at the event anyways. I think
Oh, it got leaked?
Tensor's not changing much either. So I
Yeah.
think
I remember.
Apple from a performance standpoint is still gonna.
I don't think they'll be able to beat Apple, but I will say that I'm actually glad they kept the design of the Pixel 7. Like I'm kind of glad they
looks
kept
good.
that. It does look good. I mean, that was a
It
good
looks like a
design.
7 Plus and like a 7. It's like both of the cameras. Just slap it on a phone. You're good to go.
Yeah.
They didn't. I don't think Google had to change much to make that phone still. Still look good. I mean, you have the differences between the 6 and the 7, so you have those. But I think that design was good.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna be
guess, like,
honest.
Why release a new phone though when it's like exactly the same?
Is it?
Well,
Does
I
it
mean,
not
that's what
have-
Apple does.
Yeah, I mean Apple too. Like why?
Yeah.
At this
It's-
point,
I don't
like
know.
why?
It's not a okay. I think like okay. What Apple used to do was they'd have it 1 year, and then the next year it'd have an S. They'd have an S model, and it would be
Well-
updated, have better specs with the same body style overall,
Yeah.
some slight differences. 2 year cycle, I think is fine, but we're now at like a 3 year cycle, and it gets old fast.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go back and look like so what the 12. We're gonna have the 12, 13, and 14 are gonna be exactly the same, like squarish, boxy style. But I mean, the difference is what we do notice: cameras, notch, screen. We have those big things.
I mean, yeah, the cameras on the
screen's the
13
biggest.
are really nice.
Yeah.
120 hertz is really nice. But like, what's the difference between the 13 Pro and the 14 Pro, right? I mean, you have the hole punch.
Notch.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is literally it. Maybe a slightly better. No, actually, no. There's an improved rear camera, but that's about it, though.
Yeah.
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 Even
But-
cameras though, like they've gotten so good to the point where I
Yeah.
don't really know the difference
Well-
between the 11 and the 13.
And this is something I've said before: the iPhone needs better zoom.
Yeah.
It needs better zoom. Like the zoom on the iPhones is just not up to par with Samsung or with any other Android maker, because I mean, I've complained about that before. There are plenty of, and like people, I
But,
love the
like-
people on Twitter that say, "Oh, you don't need zoom on a phone. I'll bring my
No,
DSLR."
you need zoom. You need
Like
zoom.
when people say that, it makes me laugh. I'm like, so you're bringing another camera with you wherever you go? I'd rather have it in my pocket. I just
Right.
rather have a little bit more zoom. 3x, 10x, that's not enough. Like the fact that I know it's garbage when you zoom 100x on a Samsung S22 Ultra. I know it looks like trash, but the fact that it can do it is still better than not.
Right. Well, and especially because the people that are saying that are still spending over $1,000 on a smartphone. So
Yes.
you're still going to spend over $1,000 and bring like this fancy over $1,000 camera with you.
Right.
It's
Well,
like, why
speaking of
you
that,
spend that money?
Kind of defeats the purpose.
They're gonna end up
doesn't it?
Exactly.
like upping the price
Because-
on the 13
hold
Pros
up.
too.
Isn't a camera the best
Oh, yeah.
camera is the camera that you always have with you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you should
Exactly.
like a DSLR is nice, DSLR is nice, but like When you see something and you need to record it immediately, you're not gonna go to your car to grab the DSLR. You're gonna grab your phone.
Yeah.
What if it's a
Exactly.
little bit far away? You can't zoom in. But at the same
right.
time, I don't want a phone as big as a camera as on the SF22 Ultra on the iPhone. I don't want that. That's way too.
It's not
way
even.
too thick.
I mean, if we're talking about, all right, if we're talking about like the size of the camera lenses, I mean, they're already big. Yes,
no,
I
no,
still
not
have
the
it.
lens, the depth of the camera. Like,
I mean, if we're talking about the size, I mean, they're still
yeah,
really
I mean,
big.
like the lenses are fine, but like the module
Yes,
inside takes
I
up
still
so much
have this.
space. Yeah, I have that S22
Yes, I
Ultra
still
as
have it.
well. Oh,
Yeah,
you have the white one.
I need to sell this. I do.
Oh,
I spent $1,200 on this, and it sits in my
Oh
office
my-
on my desk.
oh my.
I will give you $5 for that. That's all you
Yeah,
can get for
values
really
are
at this
very
point.
That's
low
a
on those.
deal. That's a deal, my friend.
They,
So
oh, wow,
okay,
that's a lot
so
of phones, yeah.
Carl
He
has a
has
lot
all
of
the
phones.
phones.
You know, hey, whatever. If he finds something that works for him, that that's fine. All right, I'm gonna agree with this. What Miles said here: fix iOS. It's so boring. We're
Yeah.
not getting a redesign this year. I doubt.
To be honest, though,
I doubt we are.
are we expecting something exciting from an iOS or like reliability, like function?
It's not even reliable now.
I was gonna say, I think they're not gonna fix the bugs we already have. I think they're gonna
Wait, what bugs?
overlay new features without still fixing the current bugs, and we're just gonna have more
Really? Wait,
bugs compiled.
I don't even have any bugs on
No,
iOS
there's
right now.
so many like minor crashing bugs that just
15.4.
ruin the experience. It's
15.4
so bad.
was the worst release I've had in a while. When
I
it
guess I don't use
crashed
my
and
phone
froze.
that much.
Yeah. Why do you guys not like my name? It's who I am. Okay. Yeah. Well, well, no.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben
Oh, by the way,
Swagger
No,
diaper
by the way,
sixth
Ben
grade
did
student.
say the screen
rules.
reader was like the
Accessibility.
Accessibility.
Yeah. So that is interesting. Like, there's a voice and a talkback, but what's the
Yeah.
difference? Like, I never looked into it, right? So
Are we okay? So
Yeah.
we're on 15. Are we on 15.5 now?
Yeah.
We're still on 15.4.
I'm on 15.6 right now.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, I
6
know mine
also.
is. Mine's on 15.6.
yeah, mine's on 15.5.
Yeah, it's
I've never had any issues.
No,
like
I'm on
my
15.5,
wife
yeah.
complains about it all the time. Like
Really?
there. It's been so close to like she just can't deal with it anymore because the bugs are they're so bad.
Honestly, if
yeah.
I get a phone with Reddit, YouTube, and Spotify, I wouldn't need to use any other app for like months on end.
Actually, you know what sucks really bad is there's bugs with screen time, and I control my kids' phones using screen time from my phone. And
Yeah.
there's like legit bugs where like I disable Safari on some of their devices, and it'll just randomly show up one day, even though it shows that it's disabled. So like it's riddled with
What?
bugs. It's so bad.
And
That's
this
so
is
weird.
is this on the current version right now?
Yeah, this is on even before it was still doing it. Like this has been
So-
doing it since 15.2 or 3.
So Drew, curious, which OS do you think has the better parental controls? Do you think iOS is better at it, or do you think Android's better at it?
Android at this point, and the main reason for that is because Android has a standalone family app that allows you to control the device. You can also turn off the device using their app. You can completely
turn it
lock it down. You can't do that from Apple's screen time. The one issue I do have with Android, though, is you cannot, if the child turns off the phone, you can't locate it. Whereas with an iPhone, if it's off, you can still locate it. But again, switching devices and stuff, it's just really nice to have that Android app because I can use it on iOS, I can use it on Android, I can use it on other devices too.
You know what would be nice is if I don't know if this is a thing already, but if Android like implemented a feature to where there was like a child lock type of thing where if you have a kid an Android phone, they wouldn't be able to like shut the phone off without having like a parental passcode.
Exactly.
Well, what if
I think
your
that would be
teacher,
nice.
what if the teacher says like, "Oh, turn off your kid, turn off your phones."
They put it in do not disturb or like
Usually do
silent.
not disturb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what if it's like those like teachers that are really strict for whatever reason? It's like, no, you have to turn it off, not do not disturb or something like that.
See,
I've
Or-
yet to meet a teacher like that.
Yeah, I've heard teachers are not allowed to do like stuff with your phone. They're not allowed to because that's a liability on them. So because
I wish I knew that when I was in
yeah,
this
me
is a little-
too.
So at my
No,
daughter's
so
school, they
my-
actually lock their phones up at the school. Like
so
they have to
How
keep
is
them
that?
out of the.
How is
even
that
that-
not a
so-
liability?
no, so that
issue?
is
What?
even that. So what Drew just mentioned. So my ex's mom started working in high school, as a 10th grade teacher. And before that, she was working in middle school. And she would tell me all these stories about how bad these kids are and all this stuff. And they cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. I said, if you see them pulling their phones out, why don't you have them put in a box and they can get it at the end of class? She said, if anything happens to any of those phones while they're in my possession, I am liable for anything that happens to them.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like, and you can't expect a teacher that makes $46,000 a year to buy $1,000 phone for a kid if it breaks.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
I wonder if
You know
our
what?
next generation is going to be okay.
Probably not.
Really
I think
worried.
we've already kind of confirmed that.
Yeah, we're already there.
I mean, I don't even think we're gonna make it to that point. But anyway, I have something that I wanted to mention because this happened to me in 2017, so 7th grade. We had like a fire drill, and I remember God, this was with my iPhone 7, I think at the time. So things weren't really too I guess too set in stone with like phone rules and stuff like that. So I kind of like, just because why not? And I think vlogs were popular at the time, so I decided to vlog my experience of the fire drill with my friends because I thought it was funny, right? And so I did that.
Casey Neistat thing.
It literally, exactly, yeah. So I did that, and we went outside, did the lineup, stuff like that, and I was still doing it for whatever reason. And the vice principal came up to me and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm vlogging." And she's like, "Okay, well, we're gonna need to bring you to the office." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I went to the office, had my phone, and she's like, "Okay, so we're gonna need to go through your entire camera roll, and have you delete every single video and picture that you have taken from A time to B time, and we're also gonna have to look through your entire camera roll for you and do it ourselves."
Wow.
With my phone unlocked. And at the time I was like, okay, well, whatever. And on top of that, I also got detention too, which was even more stupid.
Oh my God.
So
Wow.
yeah, I definitely wish I like knew better because like that is not
This is
a
in
thing.
high school or middle school?
7th grade.
So Michael, now that you mentioned that, so when I was gone last year, when I was in school, we have things called skiffs. You cannot bring a phone, smartwatch, anything that has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, anything inside those buildings. You cannot. If you bring it in there and they catch you, which they can because they have devices that actually they'll go around and they'll see if there is a signal and they'll find where it's coming from. And if it's you, you're screwed. But what they'll do is they'll do the same thing. They'll have you have to go to them, open your phone. If you've taken pictures, if you've taken videos or anything like that in there, you have to show them your camera roll, anything you've done in there, and you have to remove it. Or if you refuse, your phone is theirs. You will not get it back. And you can also get your clearance taken away.
I assume you sign a contract at the beginning of the year for that.
If you have a security clearance, you are not allowed to do those things.
Just out of curiosity, like what's the reason like behind it? Like
because you are in. So I was in school. Obviously, there wasn't really anything crazy in there, but it's because there's classified information. There's information that is detrimental to the public, and if you are like seen as like a whistleblower or something like that, basically. Yeah. If you take videos, if you take anything from those buildings, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Yeah. So you have to be very wary. We actually did have somebody do that. Somebody brought their laptop in because they were bored in class. Yep. Mm-hmm. And
so what they could do in theory is like throw like camera stickers over like people's phones to where they can't record videos.
It's not. It's not even just
that. Could you bring like a Game Boy?
If it has any, so it's not just cameras, it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, any of those things. Because if you try to connect to any of their equipment, if you try to download anything from their computers, from their devices, that's a no-no. For example,
Game Boy?
If it has Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or anything at all, if you can hack
like
it,
the original one that's like green and white that can like barely play Pokemon Red.
I don't think so, but they probably would tell you no. It has a screen on it. I don't know. I think they would probably tell you no.
Technically, it doesn't have a screen on it, but
yeah, it barely counts as a screen.
You're right. You're right.
Like a calculator at the end of the day, honestly.
Yeah, like
Another example I'll give you is like their computers are so locked down. If you plug a USB, if you plug a flash drive in there, it will disable the computer completely.
are you
This is-
allowed to say this stuff? Because that sounds.
This is normal stuff. I mean, it's security. That's
Yeah.
normal.
That's
Oh, that's
yeah.
just security.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It's a super. Yeah, it's just secure. That's the
I
thing.
mean,
Like, I mean,
There's a
if
lot of
you were in-
stories like people
were in
just
a
plugging
company-
in a USB and then
Yeah,
it had
if
a
you were in
lot
a
of like
company-
stuff.
if you were in a company that was in a secure spot where they didn't want things to leave their
Yeah.
company, they can do that. That's something they can do. They can
Well,
lock
there's-
the computer down to
There's
that point.
companies that do they have like metal detectors and stuff and different readers when you go into the building, especially big tech companies, because like USBs and like portable hard drives are a huge issue because there's times where people have put USBs into just different machines just to kill the machines, not even just to take data or anything, but to actually just bring down all of their machines or their network, which is even worse. So you usually see like through those metal detectors, you can't have USBs, portable hard drives. They go through your laptop bag. Like it's company issued stuff, and that's it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I mean, and I don't think I'm spilling any beans by telling you all this stuff.
No,
I
yeah.
just like it's just
Oh yeah,
it's
if
a
that
very
was like a basic like security thing,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
it's high security. It seems like it would be dumb, but when you think about like there are definitely areas in companies in the military and other places that are very secure, and you can't have you can't bring those things in there. And the reason they probably done that is because people have done that shit before. They've gone in and tried to steal classified documents, even unclassified documents. They probably tried to steal, and they're like, "That's no, you can't do that. You can't do that." And I mean, I'll tell you, it sucks not being able to have your phone, especially when you're bored out of your mind in one of these places. But you understand why you can't. Like,
Were you allowed to bring like calculators?
Mm-mm.
Oh wow, even calculator. Okay, so that makes
No,
sense. No Game Boys.
No, they give you everything. So
Okay. Wait,
we
any
have like
entertainment?
no, we all had PCs. We had 2 monitors, but the internet was very locked down. So they even Google image search was restricted. You could Google search, but you could not Google image search
YouTube
at all.
Oh.
No YouTube,
No YouTube.
no social media. The only thing I was able to actually look up was MSN News. That's about it.
Wow, MSN.
Like,
you're
could
gonna cheat
play
on
any
that.
games if you're bored, like cool math games or something.
Okay. Surprisingly, there was like a website that it was like Flash games that someone had found.
This is middle school all over
Yeah,
again, but
Flash
with like
games.
a lot
100%.
more.
And it was so
A lot
funny.
more
It was so
serious.
funny. I remember it was one guy who sat in front of me, started playing 2048, and then he started playing like a little racing game that you would play with the keys. And someone else across the room found the website and went on there. And I remember like when we were all bored, there were like 10 computers with games running. Like because it was so boring. There was nothing to do.
I'm not gonna lie. 2048. When you're bored, 2048 goes hard. It's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Like,
let's see how high I can go with this number.
Yeah. And this dude was good. The one in front of me, he was good. He was really good. I remember I just sat there and I was like, damn, I wish I was that good at that game. I suck at 2048.
I mean, realistically, it's just kind of tapping arrow keys and having some luck, I guess. But
No,
Yeah.
it's strategy. It's strategy. I got good
I
at
got
that
pretty
game
high on
too. I
that.
got really bored in middle school or high school or whatever it was that got popular.
yeah,
So I remember. See, and this will show my age, but Drew, I don't know if you had the same thing, but when I was in middle school, like later in middle school, we had a thing called pocket tanks.
Yeah.
What is
We
that?
had pocket tanks. You can look it up. It's still a game.
Yeah, it's
And
still
you would
black.
go in, and you had little tanks, and you and another person would take turns shooting each other and trying to make your tank. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I played
Pocket
this in middle
tanks.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pocket tanks was our thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, this was so much fun in middle school. Yeah.
yeah, and you could play against the computer, or you could play against another person, but we'd always have another person we play against, and you'd have to like minimize your shit really quick and see your game by. Like, hold on, minimize.
I feel like it's something I played at least once. I just can't remember. Huh? Maybe it's been a while.
In my days in middle school and high school, it was like all flash based. So like if you just gave your
Yeah.
friend a code or
Yeah.
like link, You could just give
Mhm.
the link through Google Chat, and then you'll be able to play together.
Did you guys
And
ever
so-
do? Did you guys ever do the messaging on
Messaging?
Windows? So if you knew the
What's that?
computer
I
name,
didn't even know.
Yeah.
so we would go around, we would take a note of the computer name on all the computers, and then we go in and you could like run a command, and you could message somebody, and it would pop up over anything they were doing.
Yep.
And so we'd freak
like
people
on
out.
the network.
We'd freak people. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it's on the network.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
We'd freak people out. We'd be like, your computer is about to explode or something.
Why am I
stupid
learning
like
this
that.
right after I leave high school? That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
It's the
Like when
dumbest
there
stuff.
are like
Like I was surprised I found out about it, but I would find out about like the stupidest shit in computer class, and we'd always just mess around with that.
So
But
what
yeah.
we did, at least for like sharing links and stuff like that, for like for Flash games, we had like a separate like Google Doc, like
Mhm.
specifically for
Oh,
games. So
you
we
guys
just like
use Google
all went on
Docs.
there.
That's
We all just
smart.
kind of like shared links. It worked like actually
Yeah.
well because
See,
we could see like who did what.
Have you ever
We-
had a 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
He lost his train of thought. He's good. Oh yeah. So speaking of phones, I need to sell a couple phones. If anybody knows anybody who wants a blacklisted S20 FE, let me know. Yeah, I was gonna sell that for like $150 because I don't know how much it's worth when it's blacklisted.
Like
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
I
Yeah,
learned the hard
that
way
was
that if you put
blacklisted.
an active SIM in that, it will
Oh,
kill it.
The sim
Yeah. Why would you?
I didn't know about
okay.
that.
So yeah, so I also didn't know that. So this phone I was selling for a friend, and I checked it before, and it was still fine. Well, I didn't check it again, and I took my work phone SIM out of it, popped it in there, immediately suspended the line, pop it back in the iPhone, it stops working, and then I had to tell my boss about it. So that was fun. Yeah.
Why did you use the work phone? Like not even your personal
Because
phone?
it's a Verizon S20 FE, and that's the only
Oh, okay.
Verizon phone I have. I have T-Mobile.
Makes sense.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So now I know.
You
Now I
didn't
know.
check like
No.
the you
Big brain, Ian. Big brain.
I mean shit, you know,
I
shit
know.
happens.
This
I know.
this is okay. This is very off topic, but
Mm.
inflation has gotten so bad to the point where
Oh yeah.
a cheese quesadilla from Taco Bell on DoorDash is $5.27.
That was
How much is it normally? How much was it before?
wait,
It's
what?
it's
Wait,
usually like $3.99.
wait, $5? Wait,
I
are you
could
sure
be
that's not
very
because of
wrong.
DoorDash?
What?
No,
Why is your Taco Bell
because-
more expensive
Yeah,
than mine?
DoorDash.
Oh
DoorDash
no.
marks prices
Drew.
up. Go check the website.
No, Drew. Taco Bells, they all have different prices.
really.
So like you can
Wait,
go on
what?
Taco Bell's app and not choose a Taco Bell,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it'll show you the price that they have. But then the franchises all up it.
Nice.
So
Wait, why?
when I was in Virginia, I went and got the same meal I always get, and it
Yeah.
was cheaper than it is down here. And I was like, wow, my Taco Bell's ripping me off.
Yeah, I got a quesadilla, Michael, the other day, and it was $3.89 from DoorDash.
Exactly.
Drew,
Why-
what's
Oh,
going on with
Drew.
your diet, dude?
I'm trying Uber Eats. Screw this.
Drew, do you have Chase? Do you have a Chase Sapphire card?
No.
Okay, so Chase Sapphires, they sent me an email offering me free DoorDash for 2 years.
That's
So I'm
Chase
like, all right.
Sapphire?
Oh, like the free DoorDash, like the
Yeah.
subscription.
Oh yeah, I had
Yeah.
that benefit too. I don't
Yeah.
know if it was the Sapphire or if it was something else, but
It
I
saves-
took advantage of that fully. Oh, it was
saved,
I had
like-
the Freedom Unlimited, but
Yeah, it's called a complimentary DoorDash and Caviar Dash Pass membership.
caviar.
That's not
Whoa.
bad.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
DoorDash and Caviar unlocks $0 delivery fees and lower service fees on eligible orders for a minimum of 1 year.
Oh,
So
for
that's kinda
mine,
Yeah.
it was 2 months because it's the cheaper credit card, not the
It's
one
the
with
same
no annual
price.
fee.
On Uber Eats. What am I supposed to do?
Did
Is
you
there
go-
another
Did you go
taco?
look?
Get a
Did you look in their
quesadilla?
app? I'm curious. How much is it in the
Yeah.
app?
Look
Actually,
at-
I'm gonna look
the
at.
app
Let me
first.
look at mine. I'm gonna look at
You
mine.
you could probably get like just go on like one of those and like order groceries, like get some tortillas, get some chicken. You could probably make
Yeah,
Whoa.
true.
Right.
It'd
Hold
probably
on.
be
I
cheaper.
found one. Okay, I look. This is like a kind of more expensive part of the neighborhood, but
Uh-huh.
there's a Taco Bell, $7.01.
Wow.
for one cheese
What?
quesadilla.
For
You
just a
can
cheese
actually go by
quesadilla.
the ingredients
Yeah.
and it'd be cheaper.
So this is how much it is here. $4.19.
Yeah. Mine's
Now I'm
so
curious.
mine's the cheapest so far. $3.89.
What?
What is
Yeah,
mine
$3.89.
smoking?
Wow.
I'm not gonna install the app in time to be part of
I'm
this
downloading.
conversation.
I'm downloading DoorDash right now. I'm re-downloading it. Also,
on DoorDash.
I've already. Well, he's ordering on Door. He's trying to order it to
I
his
just
house.
check.
I DoorDashed some ice cream just now. So
From
Ice
where?
cream?
Baskin Robbins because it's the only one open right
Okay,
now.
we don't have.
That sounds like a
Baskin-Robbins
move.
here. It is.
Usually it's
Oh,
that or
quesadilla.
Cold Stone. Cold Stone is the go-to.
Cold Stone is also very delicious. So, I found this place called Jeremiah's here that my friend
Yeah.
took me to,
Oh.
and it has gelato and ice cream. Oh,
Gelato.
That's so
yep.
good.
Also, you
Yeah.
guys were talking about cheese quesadillas, right? Not chicken.
Yeah, cheese.
yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
straight
I got-
cheese.
Yeah, I got a
That's the
cheese
cheapest one you can get.
quesadilla for
$4.43 for me.
$3.89.
You what?
I got a cheese quesadilla for $3.89.
That's wild.
Actually, two of them for $7.78.
Wait, what was yours, Ian?
What was mine? $4.19 on Taco Bell's app.
Mine's
Drew is
$5.27.
first. Drew's first. Ian's second. I'm third. Michael's last. Guess everything
I
is
never-
really expensive in
I
California.
never signed up for a DoorDash.
Guess so.
Did you get that Sapphire Reserved?
No, I have the regular Sapphire because they don't make it. They don't do it anymore.
Oh,
Yeah. I could have sworn I had DoorDash already.
I can get 2 chicken quesadillas almost for the same price as you get 1 cheese quesadilla. That's terrible.
That's wild.
Why?
oh, did you actually order chicken quesadilla?
No, I did the other day. It was like 2 days
Oh.
ago.
How do I? Did I activate this already?
Do you have? I don't have delivery fees or anything either with DoorDash.
Well, I have
Oh.
Dash Pass, so I
Yeah,
guess
so do I. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
they're charging
Wait, does
$1.20
Dash Pass-
for 5 cinnamon twists.
Does Dash Pass actually make it cheaper? Actually, let me check if I have Dash Pass.
No, Dash Pass.
It just
It just
makes
reduces
the-
delivery
Oh.
fees.
Yeah.
I have one.
How much? I wonder how much the cinnamon twists are.
$1.20.
I didn't
Okay,
even
the
know I had
cinnamon
Dash
twists are the
Pass.
same price here. So like,
Okay.
but that makes
Cinnamon
no
twist?
sense with your quesadilla. Like, what's going on over there with your quesadillas?
I don't know. I'm still buying it though.
Oh my God, it's the wife. Hello, Cassandra.
hello.
How are
Hello.
we? Missed you. Did you miss us?
Probably not.
We took your. Hey, we're giving you an hour of peace without your husband. You're welcome.
That's valuable time right there.
All the kids are KO'd. She's got the dog.
Wow.
Oh, she got the dog, huh?
Yeah.
Our ice cream is almost here. Just thought we'd let you know. That's great.
Aw, she
Aw.
missed us.
I
We
missed
missed
us.
your face too, Cassandra.
All right, I'm looking for cheese quesadilla. Cheese quesadilla. Oh, you want me to look up Taco Bell, don't you?
I do have to say though, inflation is kind of nuts. Like when I go to like McDonald's to get like the kids McDonald's and stuff, it's
Yep.
like, why am I spending like $40 and I got like a 4-piece and a cheeseburger? Like this
Yeah,
is
literally. Everything's up by
Seriously.
like a few bucks, and it's like so stupid.
What?
I mean-
Hold up.
Oh,
Is this okay? $5.99? Is that how much it was for you?
Yours
Why
is
is yours
more.
more?
Mine's
the cheese quesadilla?
$5.27.
Is this
no, chicken.
$5.27?
That's chicken.
No
That's
chicken.
the chicken. No, that you have the
No, it's
chicken one. No. It's a
cheese
completely
quesadilla.
separate item.
Hang on.
Yeah,
hang on.
it's cheese
I'm gonna
quesadilla.
check the price of the cheese one right now because
Why is nothing in
Now I'm
order?
just
Where's the
curious.
damn cheese quesadilla? Featured. Oh my God! I've never
She-
used this app. I'm sorry.
I wonder how much
had
my hospital case.
she had a bomb hospital quesadilla. Like she was at the hospital
Really?
and they actually had like seasoned chicken and everything in it.
Wow.
Well,
503.
503.
So yours
mine's
is
still more
no,
expensive
So you're
though.
third.
All right, so you said cheese, right? Just cheese.
Yeah.
I'm searching right
Yeah.
now.
Just cheese. Straight cheese. Yep.
Mine is
This is-
449.
This is True Town.
You know,
What?
it would not be True Tone if we didn't include food in here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be the same.
443. 443.
443 for you?
Yeah, creamy
For a
jalapeno
cheese?
sauce, 3 cheese blend, nothing else.
I'm
Sounds
going
good,
to tell
though.
you, like, you know how I mentioned earlier about the apartment prices right now? If I
Yeah.
had to live in an apartment, I would not be able to afford an apartment by myself.
Yeah.
At
Oh
all.
yeah, Ian, you refinanced your house, right? At like
I
Crazy low
refinanced my
rates?
house at 3.75% last year. No,
yeah,
in 2020. 2020.
you timed it like perfectly.
I apparently did. I apparently did a very good job.
My,
Now, the
my
only
cheese
thing,
quesadilla is $263.
You can
I
buy two
DoorDash.
for the price of one
DoorDash.
for
I just sent
Michael's.
the screenshot to you guys.
I'm moving to Michigan.
What?
Wow.
I'm moving to Michigan.
I'm getting
Damn.
scammed. What is
You know
that?
what's,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what's
like
funny?
half the
If I
price.
search, if I change the like my address,
What if you could scalp it?
so I changed my
Just ship
address,
it out to every other state.
and when I change my address, it's $378. So it goes
Oh.
up depending on which one I order from.
That's so
But
stupid.
the one I
What if-
always order
are you
from
guys
is
sure
cheaper.
this
Your
is not
Taco Bell
DoorDash?
is good. Your
Are you
Taco
guys
Bell's
sure
got
this
he's
is not
got
the
the good
DoorDash
ones.
that's like affecting it? Not like
No, it's
you know?
Taco Bell. I think it's.
I
God,
think
that's-
it's just dependent on like what Ian said, like if it's a franchise and like depending on how they do their pricing, like you might still have
Drew,
some that didn't increase.
So Drew, here's the deal. So if times get hard, you
I'm
can
gonna
get a
ship
job
you
at
a
that Taco
quesadilla.
Bell as a secondary, as a second.
Dude,
and
you're
then get
making
the
bank at
discount.
that Taco Bell. That's
Right.
that's for sure.
For real.
Like I can't imagine Drew in the drive-thru. He'd be like, I have to have my own mic. I can't have this mic.
I'd bring this
Well,
one.
he has the shirt
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see in the drive-thru.
He'd have the shirt mic. He'd make sure to take that shit home as soon as his shift was over.
I'll bring
No,
my
thank you for choosing
Taco Bell.
I'll bring my office chair.
when you go to Taco Bell at like midnight, they don't have beef anymore. Just keep that
They
in
have
mind.
what?
They don't have beef.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
They
I
don't-
don't know. Back in college,
you-
like we would get hungry at midnight, right? So like we would go to Taco Bell to just
Yeah.
buy some Taco Bell. They just say, nope, there's no beef. Sorry, like you can get you anything else, but we have no beef.
It's
And
like
so they just-
McDonald's and their broken ice cream machine.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, we
but,
just
like, no
have no
beef.
beef.
What's
So,
up
like-
with
So they
McDonald's
gave us
at night?
beef. They had like a little bit, but like we got a taco with like one little line of beef on it, and then that's it.
Wow.
Yeah,
doing lines of beef.
like no, it has like a very thin line of beef at the bottom of the taco, and
Yeah,
so
that's-
it almost
that's
it
brutal.
mainly tasted of vegetables, and I was like, okay,
Oh my
This-
god.
And
This is
again,
all
it's
right.
still like $5. That's terrible.
I forgot what I paid for it.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Like when you're in
It was a few
college,
months
when you're in
ago.
college and it's late at night, like those late night cravings hit. Like that
Yeah.
would piss
Yeah.
me off.
Taco
That would
Bell
piss
is
me off.
critical in college town. Like, and you
Yeah.
gotta have
Yeah.
the beef. Like, what? That makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly,
Well,
right?
like what are your other options? You have Taco Bell. You have
Oh,
McDonald's.
we had a lot of options.
You have
like,
steak,
because it was a college
and
town.
Steak and Shake is like 24 hours.
Hey, there's no
what
steak and
else?
shake.
I was in the middle of nowhere, so we had Taco Bell, we had a Pizza Hut, we had a Subway. And
we had this one called Larry's Giant Subs.
Hmm. we
Delicious.
had Domino's. We had a Domino's. That was good.
I hate Domino's now. I hate
My,
Domino's now.
I had a
You hate
Papa
time
John's
where-
is better. Papa
Domino's
John's pizza
was
is pretty
so
good.
good.
Well, yeah, Papa, yeah, that's the best. But like,
Papa
Domino's
John's
is
is good.
fine.
Yeah, Papa John's.
I remember we had this conversation like a year ago.
Yeah,
Hey, we're back. We're back. Yes.
yeah. I
I remember you
uh,
guys were on Domino's, and I was the only one that liked Papa John's. But
That's cap. No, I would have picked Papa John any
nah,
day.
nah.
That's
No.
I
literally
remember
my
this.
favorite.
I remember this. I felt alone
Oh.
there. I'm like, why does
What?
no one like the Papa
Is
John's?
he gonna
pizza?
go through the old episodes and look for us?
No, I'm not gonna.
God.
I don't have that much free time.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. The best pizza I've ever had was the New York Joe's Pizza they have down in like Manhattan. The
Wait.
best.
I don't know. I've had
New York
in
pizza
Italy,
is
and
on
that's
another level. New York
Literally.
pizza's on another level.
You can't beat that. Like even deep
I
dish is
can't
just
wait.
like you
So-
can't.
so,
No.
Michael, you have to send me the place you went because I'm
Yeah.
going to New York. So my mom wanted to have some of her ashes spread in New York, so we're making a trip up there. Hopefully in the next month or two. So I'm gonna get some pizza, 100%.
you got to get pizza in Naples, like in Italy, and then we can talk about pizza. 'Cause that-
Okay.
Listen, if Drew, so my sister has a friend who's in the Navy, and he actually asked me if I wanted to go on deployment, and I said yes because it was going to go to Africa, Bahrain, and Spain.
oh, nice.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
Spain's
I was
really
like,
nice.
hell yeah, I'll go. And then they said, oh yeah, you can't because you're in a unit already. And I was like, oh,
Wow.
well that's
That's-
disappointing.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
and
actually
that would have
should be going to Italy in September, so I'll be able to give you a little pizza review then.
Oh, I'm telling you, you can't. Pizza does not taste the same here, like at all. Not even.
That'll be
close.
interesting.
I
So
feel like
there's
it's
a
very
restaurant.
different.
So I'm going to Tampa this weekend to go to Busch Gardens, and there's a place that I had pizza from. They make pizzas like really really big pizzas, and they use New York water for their dough. They actually have water from New York shipped
Yeah.
down to Florida,
Yeah.
And I'm like, does
What?
that actually make a difference?
It
I
does.
mean,
I've seen people do that. Like they'll get water from New York, and like there's a pizza place downtown Detroit, I think, and they did the same thing. They like would fly in the water from New York.
What?
yes.
There's no way that makes a difference.
Yeah,
Wait, how? Like what? Wait.
Like, I guess it's just New York tap water. It's different. I mean,
like,
Their
you gotta
tap
think
water is
every-
pretty clean and like decent though. I gotta say.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not
Like,
the
it's
processing,
different.
it's something New York specific that makes the pizza taste different. Like, is
Yeah.
it like
I
the
think it's more
hundreds
of
of
the-
years of history the American, like the New York, what is it, sewage system has or something? Not the sewage system.
well, I mean, you
the-
like you think
The water
like
system.
Florida water is going to taste different than where you are. You know, like it's different everywhere, and based on how they make it, if they make it New York style with New York water, it'll probably taste pretty authentic.
So technically, you could do a test on this, right? You have an empty water bottle. You go from New York, you get one from Florida, and then you drive to one location that's the same distance from those two states, and two people drive to the middle, and then they taste test it. So there's no variables. It's
He's going to do a
pure-
thesis on this, guaranteed.
I already dropped out. I don't need to write a thesis for this.
You just want to do the
Like,
experiment. Just do
That
the
could be a
experiment.
fun experiment, though. Like if we
Yeah.
ever do a road trip, that could be an actual like experiment we could do.
We're going to do a road trip. I'm still going to go to
Yes.
CES one of these days. If next year, like I will. I mean,
Hopefully-
COVID 24 is gonna be out then, dude. I don't know.
don't you dare! It's 2023, not 24. COVID 24.
Monkeypox is gonna be all over that bitch, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
That's gonna be fun. I just
Yeah.
spent
Now I'm
$32
craving
on Taco
pizza.
Bell. That is not my proudest purchase.
Oh,
my God.
Detroit pizza. So I tried a deep dish.
Is Detroit pizza good?
No,
it's good.
I've never tried it before.
Drew, bad.
It depends
Bad.
where you go.
Bad.
It depends where
Bad.
you go. And you have to remember,
Shame.
Detroit invented all of the chains as well.
I
Like,
know,
all of the
but-
chains
Did
are
it
from
really?
here.
Yeah.
Deep dish does not have that same satisfying crustiness that New York pizza has.
That's not the
Like, it's
right
so
word.
crispy.
It's
New York
crispy.
pizza is definitely third on my list. Like Chicago,
Third?
Detroit is
Wow.
first. But again, globally, Naples still kills it.
Okay,
So, like,
regionally, like we're sticking to the U.S.
so if you're sticking to the U.S., for me, it's Detroit, Chicago, then New York.
I gotta try those pizzas.
You're on
I've never
crack,
tried them
Drew. I don't know
before.
what you're talking about.
So are you telling me?
no.
Are you telling me that Uber has this now?
Yeah, I saw that. Literally, I took one today, and I was like, "What? why is my Uber that?" And I'm like,
Like-
"Oh, okay. I forgot it's June."
Like
but
the Pride Month stuff just goes to another level. Like the
They're-
Uber
it's
cars
a
are
little
way-
extra for that. I
Like-
don't really get the point.
Okay, listen, like y'all already know I'm gay. I get it, okay? But like I'm not out there like putting on a rainbow and be like I'm so proud. Look
This
at
is
me.
proof right here. I don't know if it'll actually. Let me turn my blur off. But
your blur is on there.
okay.
What's the
You can see my G Fuel bottles stacked. My Kia Soul was exactly that today, so that was fun. You know, I think it's very fitting if we're gonna be 100% honest. But
For
I
Kia Soul, yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It was interesting when I saw that today. But yeah,
That's great.
yeah, no. Anyway, back to pizza.
Yes.
Drew's wrong.
I just ate. I'm so hungry.
Where,
I'm the-
where
I'm the
is Adam?
pizza
I
king,
think
man.
Adam is just
That's no. No.
Where is? Wait, what? Are we not? bringing it up?
You are not until you have your pizza oven.
My pizza
That's-
oven.
I
that's
still
fact.
I
It right
still get
behind me.
ads for it. You
Oh, yeah.
should. You
In
should
the
100%. You
Drew,
should 100%.
Drew, do you have a pizza door in your fridge? I didn't think so.
a pizza
What
door.
she said. What she said with the pandering. Yes. The pandering.
I need to
And you
Google
put in
what
a
pandering
rainbow.
means.
If your company puts a rainbow on its icon, that's not going to make me use you. I don't care. Thank you for
It's
pandering.
not
Give
gonna
me
make me
discounts.
use you.
Can I get a gay discount? I want a gay discount and a military discount. Okay. I
There
want
you
both.
go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ian wants his
Oh!
quesadilla half
Oh
off.
no!
Oh, this man is asking.
It's
for
Miles,
It
you can
doesn't-
leave. You can
depends.
leave, Miles.
So it depends
New
where
York
you
pizza
go.
sucks.
So the first time I went to New York, the first few
Rude.
places I had pizza, terrible. I was like, why are people recommending this? This is trash.
Oh,
And then
you gotta go to
finally
the right
this-
places.
The second time I went, I actually had like an older guy that had lived in New York for like his whole life. Like, and was like, hey, you have to go to these, like, there was like a few places he recommended, and they were smaller, like hole in the wall type places, and they were way better. I was like, okay, now we've like hit a better bar. Because if I would have like based that on my first trip, the pizza was all bad. Every place I went to.
How many did you
So-
go to?
I mean, I consumed pizza like the whole time I was there because I was like, I gotta have pizza, I gotta have bagels, I gotta have like, and the
Cheesecake.
bagels weren't too bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Bagels?
Yeah.
There's a donut place in New York I absolutely loved. It was called the Donut Plant. That was one of my favorite ones.
Oh,
their
and
coffee
cheesecake.
was really good.
I don't know why I
Yep.
remember that.
Oh,
Cheesecake.
yes. Oh, what was
Because
that
I
place
said it.
called? Oh my god.
I forgot what
No,
it's called, but it's
What
so
was
good.
do you know what the place was called?
I don't
It was like a-
Times Square.
it's a wait. What
Oh
are
my
you talking
God.
about?
The cheesecake place in Times
It's all
Square.
in
It was like-
Times Square. Like it's
Yeah.
just off Times Square. Actually,
yeah,
it's
it's
not
like
like
right.
I forgot what
I
it's
didn't go
called.
to-
God.
I went with the entire
hold on,
One
hold on.
Plus team. Actually, that's
Hang on,
where I
hang on,
first
hang on.
tried it.
Cheesecake, New York. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Yeah, have fun finding that. That's very
No,
Broadian.
literally in Times Square.
It's
called
like-
You're like
Junior's.
40
Junior's.
results just
place.
in Upper West
Like,
Side.
Junior's.
Google like the most famous cheesecake restaurant.
It's called
in New York.
Junior's. Junior's Restaurant and
Yeah,
Bakery.
yeah.
That's the one.
Did
So
you
like,
try
is
the
it like
food there?
really good or?
Oh, it's
Oh.
really good.
Oh my god, yes. And it's open like late.
Yeah.
You get late. Oh my god, cheesecake late at night.
I'm just
Oh,
I'm just
so
letting
good.
you guys know if we end up taking like a group trip out there, we're ordering pizza every single night.
I'm
That's just
down.
kind of how that works. Cheesecake every
Hopefully,
single
like,
night too. Different
I'm
restaurants,
fine-
of course.
I'm fine
All
with
above
trying
21.
pizza in multiple places. Like if that's what we do, if we want to taste test some pizza, I'm totally.
We gotta
100%.
film this. Like we gotta go to all these pizza places
Yes.
and be like, "This is the best." Like,
Oh,
this
we're
will
gonna
be
make like
our
a tier
review.
list.
Yeah.
Pizza
and,
review.
and we have to go to the Google store, because I haven't been to that
No,
yet.
Can we
it's
go to
not.
the
cool.
Nintendo
It's so
store too?
stupid.
Nintendo store. We gotta go there.
The
Oh,
Nintendo
I forgot
store
to
is
go there. The
actually? Yeah.
Nintendo store. Yeah.
We gotta go there. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like
can
so
y'all remind
iconic.
me when I
That's-
go?
that place
I
is
Oh
need
wait,
to
there's
go.
a Pokemon Center in New York too.
Yeah.
Pokemon
Yeah, we
Center.
gotta go that. We gotta go there.
Don't
That
worry.
might be
We'll go there.
Nice. What else in New York?
There's a.
What was that thing
There's-
where it's like
there's,
a really pretty like thing, but people kept jumping off of it? So like.
Oh,
they had
that
to
like
close it
that
down?
spiral thing that's like 6
Yeah,
floors
yeah,
high.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to check that out.
Like
What is
they
it?
can't really check it out anymore.
Why? What
Yeah,
is
you-
it?
So
Well, you
people
can't go
kept
on
jumping
it.
off of it, like committing
The
suicide.
confusion in Ian's face.
I'm like, what happened now?
I forgot what
the-
it's called, but like they closed it off. It's like a.
It's like a diamond, not diamond shape. It's like a
No,
a
it's like a
hexagon.
hexagon, but like it's
Yeah.
not.
it's like
It's
a
layered.
hexagon. Yeah,
Like there's.
It's like
6
kind of
floors
rose
small to
goldish, I think,
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sent
or
me,
copper.
Ian. You sent
Yeah,
me
like
down the path
bronzish.
of searching for why New York pizza is so good based
Oh.
on the tap water.
Did you get the answer?
And that's because it's actually the main thing that makes New York pizza different than any other place is the minerals present in the New York City's tap water,
Oh.
which is it gives the dough a crispier characteristic, a different texture, and a different flavor that can't be replicated without the city's water.
That makes
So
sense.
if they know the
because the crust is
composition,
awesome
why
on
don't they
that.
just like do it at their like restaurant?
I don't know. And they also have the highest gluten bread flour of any other pizza. That's
That
the
makes
two
sense, too.
distinctions. And that makes sense why it's so like crispy and like
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I remember I went to New York the last time I went, like 2018 or 2019, and there was a place that sold like you get a slice and a Coke for like $3.
yeah.
So good.
Wow.
So good.
That's gonna be like $10 now.
You're correct.
Hmm.
Inflation is a bitch.
We're gonna go there. It's gonna be so
Inflation is a bitch.
expensive.
You know,
$40 for a whole pie, 100%.
Oh, dude, I'm waiting
Cheesecake,
for like
$80 a slice.
Actually, pizza
Literally.
science, we should do that. Like we should have like a palate cleanser, and like we should like try to have like numbers, like already not numbers. What is it called? Like criteria for the food and all that.
Just a
We
rating
should try to
scale.
be as scientific as possible, and then throw it out the fucking window like halfway through and just enjoy the pizza. Like that.
Oh,
That'd be
wow,
the whole
they-
video.
While we're there, I'll buy the pizza oven and then I'll make pizza and try to compete with the pizza.
Oh.
places.
There's
That would
like a
be interesting.
TikToker that does that. They go to like steakhouses and then they
Yeah.
like test the steak with the steak they cook in their like the back of their truck.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna share my screen real quick.
What?
So there's this website right here where you can basically order stuff online and get it shipped to you
Ooh.
Yeah.
like next day. They're sold out of every single pizza at Joe's Pizza.
Wait,
That's
do people
crazy.
like?
It's been like that for
what
a
is it
while.
called?
Yeah, so
Like,
you
do
can
people use the bots
$90?
to like buy it
Oh!
immediately?
so you can get it
Wow.
delivered. So like my mom used to do this with a Chicago deep dish because she was like huge on one of their deep dishes, and it was like $200 to get it shipped to her
Yeah.
house. And it's
Keep in
just
mind though, this is a
pizza
2-pack. You get 2 whole. I mean,
for
I'd pay that.
$100.
I'd pay that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
So that's why rent's so expensive, huh?
dude, you can even for interest-free payments, you can
What?
finance your
You
pizza.
can Klarna that? Oh my god.
Wow.
Finance
That
pizza
is-
only in
That
2022.
That is
Can you-
great. I'm
That's-
glad I can do
That's
that.
Oh,
depressing.
Inflation is so
Holy shit.
high.
Science.
Oh
But yeah, you can't buy it. That's so stupid. And there's like reviews on
Michael, if you buy the pizza, if that does not turn into a TikTok, I swear to God.
I
it.
wonder
I'm
if
getting one
people
shipped across the
scalp
country.
Like,
You
100%.
gotta finance it.
they'll-
though.
They'll
Yeah.
get like
Please.
I want to pay
Klarna
$20 a month for my pizza that I ate like a week ago. Yeah,
you remember that pizza I bought 3 months ago? Yeah, I'm still paying.
Yeah, I'm still paying for that.
Could you imagine if you like got a call from a debt collector because you didn't pay, and then you're
Dude.
like,
If I was a debt collector and I called on that shit, I would laugh my ass
What's
off.
your collateral on that? You can't like.
You can't
where to go?
repossess a pizza.
We're
Why
gonna
did
have to
you
take a
find
part
that
of your
so
large
funny?
intestine out, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like that's all you can do.
We're going to have to cut you open for that pizza.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
Is-
We're gonna
wouldn't you
need
be
that
already
back
gone?
somehow.
Yeah. They're gonna make you come to the restaurant in New York and have to wash their dishes.
you gotta do
You gotta mop the floors.
Yeah, they're gonna have you come pay for it that way.
Wait, what's minimum wage in New York? Because if it's
A lot higher than where
$160,
Yeah.
it is here.
Probably. fairly
Actually, you know
high.
what? I'm curious how much minimum wage in
It is $15.
Dude, man. 15.
15. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have to work 11 to 12 hours to be able to afford that one pizza by working their minimum wage. What?
Wow.
11 to 12 hours.
That's only a day. I mean,
Yeah.
That's half a day. Oh, that's
That's
like
a day.
majority of the time you're awake for that day.
I don't think it takes much willpower to.
That's worth it
stay
for a
awake
pizza,
to-
dude. Honestly.
Yeah,
Is it?
and and if you think about it, if you're working at a pizza place, you probably get some more pizza while you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
That's
gonna
one
hate
of the
pizza by the
benefit.
time you're done with it.
Oh no, I don't think we can hate it. I know people that have worked at pizza places that still love pizza.
Oh,
Really?
I used to work
Yes.
at a pizza place. Not only would I work at a pizza place again, I keep telling my wife at this point I'm just gonna quit and go back and work and make pizza. And I still love pizza. So
That's what you gotta do. When you retire, you just work at a pizza place. Easy.
hell yeah.
Like
Nah, don't work for one. Just like start a like franchise.
Just right out of
oh,
my
that works too, yeah.
Is it weird that that's something I've thought of doing? Is like starting my own little restaurant. I've thought about that. You know,
Like
like because I
Ian's
noticed-
barbecue.
Like a franchise or like
No,
like
like-
making your own.
What
No,
kind
like
of
my
food,
own,
though?
My own. So
What-
so here was my idea, and someone's gonna steal it now. Somebody else
Ian's
is gonna steal it.
backyard.
No, backyard barbecue.
Backyard.
No, my idea was because Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts they close at like 7 o'clock now.
Yeah.
I was thinking like coffee after dark,
Ian's
like
Cafe.
a coffee bar that stays open all night,
Yeah.
and
No, I
they
like
serve
that.
alcohol too.
Yeah, I
Coffee
like
and
that.
alcohol.
Do
Yeah.
people
What
drink
about both
coffee at night?
together?
Like how do you go
Why
to
not?
sleep after that?
No, it's for people that have night jobs.
People that don't sleep.
Oh,
You
that
could
Yeah.
makes
even put those on like college campuses and they would be a huge hit.
Like we would
Yeah.
open at 7.
Wait,
we would
why
open at
hasn't
7
no one
PM.
done that yet?
Imagine getting a frappuccino at like 2 a.m. That'd be
How nice
Yeah,
would that
wait,
be,
that
right?
sounds sick.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
it's crazy. No, Starbucks used to have 24-hour Starbucks,
Yeah.
and now they don't. Ever
Yeah,
since
there was
COVID,
a
they stopped
few.
doing that.
I
And
would,
I'm like, there's such a big market for that. I
it's a
think.
good idea. You could put it next to like courthouses. You could put it next to like a bunch of places that like you have a bunch of people that are going to stay up late. Like
Yeah,
Big
colleges.
cities. Big
yeah, big
cities. would do
cities,
really
like-
well.
That would
like
be great.
7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
That's what that'll be the hours.
Huh.
You got to have.
I
I
good
think there
food.
are a few 24-hour coffee shops in Manhattan though. I'm
But they're
I'm
very,
pretty
very
certain.
like in Manhattan. I would expect in New York, but like
Yeah.
here, there's not.
What about
and I
like
know-
in a truck? Like you operate it out of a truck, like a food
a
truck.
coffee bar in a like a
Coffee
rolling
truck?
coffee bar?
I think it's going to be
Oh no,
hard
no,
to get
not,
a
not,
liquor's
not, not,
license
not the
with a
alcohol,
truck.
not the alcohol.
Oh, I was
No,
going to
but,
say,
like-
yeah.
Like I think I don't know. I thought that would be a good idea, like coffee and alcohol, because it's night.
Yeah, yeah.
So like on a Saturday, like on a Friday or Saturday night, people if they wanted to get
Yeah, but then it can get rowdy though. And if you're
That's
going to
true.
a coffee bar that you want to pay, you're getting coffee so you can pay attention. and you get distracted by that, that's not really the best combo.
So a nice like quiet coffee bar that has some like bakery snacks and stuff like a.
It's got like some nice lo-fi music playing in the background. Like that'd be
I mean, because I could imagine something that's like very modern that has like a little Starbucks-ish feel, but like just is at night.
It's got some leaves in the background, the backdrop. You got some organic trees. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
organic trees.
Okay, so Michael's gonna help me design the store.
Exactly. I already designed it in my head.
I'll make pizza.
Drew will make pizza for no apparent reason. He just has pizza.
You know what? Honestly, pizza and coffee at night.
Yeah, wait, that sounds amazing.
That sounds kind of good.
If you serve alcohol too, that would really sell well.
Exactly.
God, that'd be so.
But you would probably have to do it in like a pretty like what is it? Urban area? Urban?
Yeah.
That would sell a lot.
Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like every time I think of like opening a business, there's so many thoughts that run through my head. Like, where should I put it? What kind of size should I do? Like all these different things run through my head, and it's like, how do you do like a successful business?
The thing is, though, would you do a drive-through though?
That'd be a good idea.
Drive-through?
Yeah.
No alcohol though.
No. Maybe not the alcohol, but doing the coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Oh yeah. Do a drive.
How many
how
many employees are you gonna like employ for that?
I would not think you would need more than like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
It's a small place.
What's gonna be like the wage?
If
How
you
are you
imagine,
gonna
could you imagine though doing like a slice and coffee? Like just selling by the slice and doing coffee late at night?
So you're going to be selling coffee, you're going to be selling alcohol, you're going to be selling pizza. What else are you going to be selling?
Bakery items.
Bakery items. Okay, so you're going to have
banana bread.
4 or 5.
I'm gonna get some stoned ass people in there.
Yeah, 100%.
There's gonna be some stoned people in there.
I mean, at this rate, I think I'll be there every day for dinner. It sounds great.
Like,
exactly. Yeah. That's all you need.
But you know what? Like it would be really bad to do pizza and coffee because
and then do wings on Fridays. There you go. Easy.
Actually, you're gonna need some like hefty bathrooms because that coffee.
You're gonna need like those Toto Japanese toilets that like
the bidets.
You know what I'm gonna have them. They're gonna have keys. I'm gonna have to have keys for them, and I'm gonna put like an old iPhone.
You're gonna need more than keys, my friend.
Wait, why are you gonna put an iPhone on the keys?
An old iPhone because we're gonna have the tech. Because I'm still in the tech thing, so we'll have like an old iPhone attached to the key.
I could just see Ian streaming from this place, like in the background, is like coffee.
That'd be such a vibe, though. Like it, like a.
Well, we'd have the good Wi-Fi in that place. We don't have the fiber.
Fiber.
Yeah, 100%.
You're gonna need
advertise that too. You can add Ethernet ports to every single table, so they have options for high bandwidth speeds.
Oh, you should sell.
That would be sick.
I'm just giving you free ideas here, Ian.
That would be sick.
What's food high in fiber?
What food's high in fiber?
You know what I've always wondered? You know what I've always wondered? Why don't places have like the actual cord to plug your phone in?
What do you
mean? They have the USB-A or the USB-C in there, but they don't actually have cords you can use.
Oh, cables? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
well, if you got like hardwired locked ones, but they'd fray easily too.
Rip them.
They would.
Like people cut them just for fun. Like
those things get nasty. Unless you got like braided ones.
No, they're gonna cut them.
Yeah. Or they're retractable.
They're gonna cut them.
Retract into the table.
Someone's gonna cut them.
Why do you think someone would just come in and cut it?
Edgy.
Yeah.
Also, like, remember that TikTok trend of like destroying the school's bathrooms? That was a trend.
Well, yeah, but that was a school though. I don't think they do that to a random coffee shop.
Yes,
yeah, that was a trend.
Oh, I know Latrell didn't call us a bunch of lames. Man, we're the cool kids over here. What you mean?
Join us.
Exactly.
Join us.
What you mean?
Oh my God, guys! Bobby is approaching with my order from Taco Bell. I can't wait.
Wait, did you order?
I would. You know what, Cassandra, you can come with the first. You'll have the first dollar that goes on the wall. You'll have the first dollar that goes on the wall.
The first dollar.
But you know what? She's gonna pay with a credit card, so I will need your credit card to staple to the wall.
You gotta offer Klarna.
Huh?
Yeah, Klarna payments on the at checkout.
Oh my God!
For the broke college students, perfect.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. Now I know. I will take every modern payment. There has to be a way to take Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, all that shit.
But how are you gonna like?
Ian, I'll trade you this lawnmower. for some coffee.
It goes straight back to bartering, like the good old, like the what's it called?
Just,
Like
oh
the,
my
like,
god, just bartering.
I
Yeah.
would love to open
like
a
the good old
restaurant.
days
that's
of like
strictly-
trading
yeah.
cow for sheep.
Imagine opening a restaurant where like you could only barter for the stuff.
Dude,
Imagine,
that would be a
I
good
want you to
marketing
pressure
stunt.
wash
That's
my
a
house.
good marketing stunt.
for-
You can do that on
for
TikTok.
3
You would
pizzas.
actually get people trying to like trade that shit for videos.
Oh yeah.
That's a really
Yeah.
good marketing stunt.
Latrell, you know we order food on this stream. That's how we roll. That's how
We're
we
all
do
hungry
this.
all the
Latrell, you
time.
act as if you don't buy bags of lemonade from Chick-fil-A.
That is true. That is
be quiet.
true.
Oh,
hate
by
to
the
call
way,
you out. He
does he like
buys the gallons.
I know.
Like-
I know he likes the lemonade. Does he like the
Bro buys
sandwiches? 'Cause they're
Chick-fil-A
my
ice too.
favorite.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I'm pretty sure he does.
Chick-fil-A ice. Well, I mean, he
Latrell,
doesn't.
do you like the sandwiches, like the chicken sandwiches?
I love the chicken sandwiches. What do you mean? I love them.
Oh, then
Dude.
I have to hook you up because on
Oh,
Costco
you-
they
ice
sell
cream. All right.
they sell these like frozen chicken sandwiches, and each one's $2.50. They taste the same as Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I bought them
What?
today
Who?
they
What is
taste-
it? Where?
Costco.
at Costco.
At Costco?
Yeah, it tasted delicious
How do you heat it up? Microwave?
in an oven.
Oh, you heat it in the oven. Okay.
Yeah,
For
so
how
it's
long?
15
Microwave.
minutes.
Why would you put it?
And
in
it was like $15 for 6 sandwiches, so it's $2.50 per sandwich. It's delicious.
I'm
It
gonna
tastes
be
exactly
real.
the same as the Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A's chicken. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Yeah,
It's just-
either
it's-
am I.
That trend's so bad that my 24-hour Walgreens closed the bathroom permanently. It backed up across the street to Quick Trip.
Like the destroying the bathroom thing.
What?
That's kind of great.
Yeah, that was a whole trend. Like schools, like
Oh, he had to get the cheese on his. He had to get the deluxe.
So the sandwich doesn't come with anything besides the brioche bun and the chicken patty. So you have to put everything else on your own. That's why it's $2.50 per sandwich. But it tastes amazing.
That's still cheaper than Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yes, it tastes amazing. Like it tastes actually the same, maybe even a little bit better.
I gotta
So-
say, speaking of Chick-fil-A, I had Chick-fil-A sauce for the first time last week.
Wait, what? You never
What?
had it till now?
Are you
I
serious?
just never got it because I just never seemed appealing, and I was like, all right, let me
Wow.
try it. And I was
You've
like,
been
huh, this
missing
is like
out.
They literally
mustard.
sell it. They sell it in a big
Yeah.
bottle too.
I
I
have
bought
I
those
know.
bottles.
it's so
Like-
it tastes weird. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not
Oh.
bad though, but it's not something I'd get again. I don't know. It's
yeah.
it's interesting though.
If I can find
But
a
there's
picture
a-
of like the packaging, I'll send it to you guys because it was really good.
I haven't been to Costco in a while. But
Do you still have a
but there's-
membership?
My dad does. My dad has one.
Oh, then you gotta go pick it up, dude. It tastes
Yeah.
so good.
It's
Like this is what
so
I'm eating for the next week.
there's a place that just opened up near me called Huey Magoo's. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that.
Nope.
It's a chicken tender place.
It's like
Anyway,
a Florida
it's-
thing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. They have like this stuff called the Magoo sauce, and it's just like every
The
place that
naming.
has. I know it's terrible names. Every place always had like a mustard based. It's always a mustard
Yeah.
mayonnaise based like sauce as their main sauce.
Yeah.
But theirs is
Chick-fil-A
actually
sauces.
yeah. Theirs is pretty good though. It's pretty
So
good.
Ian, what are you
I-
gonna
I
name
don't
your
know-
sauce?
Oh
What am I
yeah,
gonna-
what are you gonna name the sauce?
Ian sauce.
Ian
The sauce. Oh, so if we do wings, we have to have a sauce.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's gonna be.
I'm growing Carolina Reapers, so you can have like really spicy peppers in the wing.
Well, okay. If I wanted to name it, it would have to be either coffee themed, pizza themed, or it would have
Just
to
call
be
it Timmy.
tech themed.
Timmy.
It's so random.
Timmy sauce.
Timmy's Timmy sauce.
Actually, that's amazing. That's like perfect.
Timmy sauce.
Timmy
The
sauce.
more
yep.
we talk about this, the more it sounds like a good idea to open.
So
this
we name it.
restaurant.
So we name it after the CEOs of major tech companies.
Yeah,
What?
sure.
Yeah.
Cook
Timmy?
sauce.
So, huh? Cook sauce. The Pachai sauce. How do you say his last name? Sundar Pichai. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it?
Bezos bagels. There you go.
Bezos Bagels. Oh my god, that'd be great.
The Elon
can't-
frap.
they can't,
there we
like-
go. That's
They can't
that'd be
like
fun.
what's it
Oh.
called? Like trademark their name, right? Like
No.
they can't like.
Ew, imagine if we had a musk sauce. Oh, it would
No.
smell bad. It would
No.
smell bad.
It would just be straight mustard and like
Wait,
like
but don't they
salt.
call it like musk melon?
Muskmelon.
Smell.
Yeah.
What kind of
Wait, am I wrong? I thought
Where
there was
are
a
you going?
melon. Musk melon.
Musk's
You're
muffin.
Yeah,
welcome.
musk melon.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Where
there's
are
a
you looking
mu-
this up?
Google it, musk melon.
I don't want to look that up.
Like Google
No,
that.
it's
Latrell doesn't
literally-
understand that there are chicken tender places all around. Like there's so many places that just sell
Wait.
straight chicken. That's it.
Musk
I need to
isn't
go to a
an-
place like
isn't
that. I've
just an
still yet to go to a
adjective.
place like that.
There's a musk melon. Look it up. Like there were
No, I'm
memes
not
of
looking that
Elon
up.
Musk melon. Like it's not weird. It's literally like
You,
cantaloupe.
I don't know.
What? Why do we always
Oh,
go into an
it's a
argument
fruit.
about things like yes, exactly.
It's a fruit.
It's actually a thing. I'm not trolling. Like it's actually like
It's not something
I
I
love these. They're
get.
saying cantaloupe versus muskmelon. Are they the same fruit?
exactly like
Muskmelon.
they're so
Why would
similar.
you- What
Like-
color is it?
It's cantaloupe colored. It's
Cantaloupe color, bro.
but are we really gonna name a sauce muskmelon and it's gonna
No.
be like a fruit sauce? A chicken tender fruit sauce? Ugh.
Muskmelon.
Oh, that'd be so gross.
Yeah,
that'd be
no,
so
good.
bad. That'd be
Melon.
nasty.
Oh, my DoorDash is here.
No.
The Elon frap.
No.
The Elon frap.
Yeah, I think
What
you meant
would we name
frap.
it? We'd have to name the coffees like something good.
Okay,
Like
so let's start with like a caramel frappuccino. What would you name that?
Drew's Day Out.
Are we just gonna name all the drinks based off of like our names? It's just
Yeah,
gonna
that'd
be
be
like
great.
progressive.
Yeah, it'd
Oh,
be great.
God.
We have to. Okay, so we got to come up with like a nickname for it.
like Ian, what's your favorite alcoholic beverage? Because then
My
it can just
favorite
be
alcohol-
yeah.
I don't know.
It's
We
got
could
to be
call-
on
so-
the menu.
So is caramel is a caramel? What is it called? Caramel frap? Is that what you said?
Yeah, caramel frap.
Frappuccino.
Is that your favorite? Is that Drew's favorite?
I mean, it's good.
Okay, so Drew's favorite would be like the Drewby. I don't know.
Drewby.
The
Drewby.
The
I don't
Drewby?
know.
What kind of the hell?
I'm trying to come up with a nickname for it. Like what kind of
It's a
nickname?
bad nickname, Ian. I don't.
Because I was
What do
thinking
we call
like
it? The
Ian's
lips. The
favorite
lips
alcoholic
special?
drink would be like Ian's Day
The
Off.
okay, definitely
Oh,
not.
you can-
Oh, you got a
No.
whole pint. He
Wait,
got a
is
whole
Ian's
pint.
Day Off not a
Wow.
good name for like an alcoholic drink?
I'm gonna get my
Ian's Day
food. I'll
Off.
be back.
The
Ian's
lip
Day
special sounds not good.
Wait, what? What'd you say? What'd you say?
It
I didn't
sounds
hear what-
like a very bad time.
The lips special.
Yeah. We're like lip special sauce. That's terrible.
Oh, not the special sauce.
No.
Oh my god, y'all got me crying over here. This is too much. Oh,
Terrible.
oh
I
god.
just can't even imagine hearing that at the drive-through. I want extra lip special sauce.
Oh my god. We'd have
Uh,
a blast naming this stuff.
We're gonna become
We'd have a
millionaires. We're gonna become
but-
millionaires.
Yeah, imagine you franchise that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you just retire and take all the royalties.
Yeah.
God, it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice?
What would the restaurant's name be? Actually, we thought of
I-
every single other name except the restaurant's name.
I was gonna say coffee after dark.
Oh,
There you
wait! I like how like the name actually sounds
Or-
serious, but everything on the menu is just
or-
all just
Or like
it's not
Twilight
serious.
coffee.
Yeah.
Twilight
I
coffee.
feel like that already exists. Wait, what was the
Probably.
what was the cookie that's like you like insomnia cookies? I think it was.
Insomnia.
Insomnia is
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah. But I would say like Twilight coffee or
I did it.
We can't see the label.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I
my
love how we
God.
bitched about the price about the cheese quesadilla for like 20 minutes and he still
And I just
bought
went
it.
ahead and bought like
Yeah, you
two.
still bought it.
He
Klarna.
bought two. He bought,
I bought
oh my
two. I'm
God.
balling.
But like
And
wait,
and
what's
I got
the
I
minimum-
haven't gotten one of these in like a while. I got a Doritos Locos Taco.
I haven't had a Doritos Locos taco in a while. Like it's been
How much
hot
was that
minute.
taco? Like $4?
Probably like
Probably.
$3 or $4.
I don't want to
Oh
know.
my.
I
He doesn't
yeah.
look anymore. He doesn't
He
look
just put it
anymore.
on as a firm.
Yep. There you go.
This is why I don't join the streams.
What
Which
are
one
we
you know you're
doing?
eating? You know you're eating right.
What? What? I didn't. They.
What?
What did they do? Okay, I don't know if I can show this on stream. Well, I can.
Is there
but-
no beef?
No. Well, no.
Crumble. I don't know.
they-
Crumble.
they-
Crumble's not
they did-
over late.
They did something to it. I didn't ask for this. They did it
They-
anyway.
They did something
What did they
to it. What is that?
Do you
Onions?
see the inside? Yeah, they
What
Put,
the
like,
hell?
a gallon of
What?
onions inside of my taco.
I think they just had
That looks-
onions left over. Wait, what dish in Taco Bell uses onions?
I don't
Well,
know. I don't
is
think I
that-
can.
Do they put onions on the supreme?
Yeah, I don't know. But what am I
I'm
supposed
not
to
thinking
do with
about-
this?
No,
I didn't think about
That
onions
looks
on the screen.
terrible.
Why-
It's
why
straight
Michael,
onions,
Michael,
lettuce,
you clicked
and
something. You clicked extra onions,
Yeah.
didn't you? Is there
No.
an option for extra onions?
I
That's
don't.
like
I didn't
more
even think
than
it came with
extra onions.
them. What is this?
That looks
They're
like
falling
they took
out.
the shell and just scooped the
Of
onions.
course they're falling out.
Literally.
They're everywhere. Give the onions to the dog. See what happens.
No.
That's not a good idea.
I know. It's
I feel
terrible.
bad for the Dasher's car now. Probably smells terrible.
Probably.
Smells like
Let's see.
onions.
I might go to Taco Bell. Look at us making. Look at us
Oh,
making
okay.
Taco Bell
I-
money.
I am pretty sure Michael accidentally clicked the extra onions because it is an option
It
for
is.
extra 35 cents.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Michael, did you
Yeah.
spend an extra 35 cents on freaking onions?
I know damn well I did not
I-
pay 35 cents for onions. Hold on.
I think he did. I think he tapped by
He
accident.
said, I know damn well I didn't spend an extra 35
He spent a
cents.
ton of money, but he knows the 35 cents was not there.
Yes. Listen, he's got to save in some ways, okay?
No, I did.
I didn't even know Taco Bell had onions.
This taco
I
was
didn't know
$4.31. By the way, I just thought I'd point that out.
$4.31 for one taco.
With
Jesus.
A gallon of onions.
6
That's good.
pounds of onions.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, by the way, that's $3 on over here.
Rub it in.
Doritos taco 196.
I'm moving to Michigan, man. Right next to Drew. I need that
Just
Taco
one
Bell's price.
Taco Bell.
Just for Taco
Drew,
Bell.
all right, hold on, Drew. I have to ask you this though. How often do they mess your order up?
Oh, I mean, it's like 1 in 3, I think, for sure. It's pretty often.
Low prices, shitty service.
But you got to
sometimes.
remember, I'm also ordering. I guess my odds are higher, right? Because I'm ordering for like a family of 6, and there's a lot of like customization in there.
Yeah.
True. But if you're ordering it on DoorDash, they shouldn't mess it up. I wouldn't think.
Yeah. But they totally
$1.50?
do. Yeah.
$1.50. Wow.
What is this? Pre-inflation times?
Is just California in general is ridiculous. I think that's what it is.
I mean, Michael, what's your
Oh.
minimum wage in
minimum wage is
California?
probably- yeah, it's $15.
It's 15.
I
It's the
wonder-
same as New York.
My thing
Yep.
is like I know for a fact that on my salary right now, I would not be able to live in
Do
California.
you know what? Do you want to know what minimum wage is in Michigan?
How much?
What?
$7.25?
$9.87.
That's ridiculous.
I'm curious.
No one can live on that. No one can live on 15. 15, no one can live on. And like I mentioned earlier, like the fact that they want 3 times the rent to get an apartment, you don't even make that. You don't even make. Do you even make $3,000 a month if you
That's
have
insane.
$15 an hour?
I'm looking for a job right now. It is literally the worst time to look for a job. It
No.
sucks.
That's the sad thing is like it's a workers market right now, but like nobody wants to hire. I've gotten denied so many times.
Well,
so many
They're
times.
looking for like people with a lot of experience, but like then you're kind of throwing away everybody who's trying to look to gain
Yeah.
that experience. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
well,
literally
I guess I'm
I,
fucked.
I had an interview at a place that was 40 minutes away from me. And what I wanted to say was they were asking me if I was willing to do all these things. They were like, are you willing to work long, like 12-hour days? Are you willing to do
What?
no, like, are you willing to be on call? Are you willing to travel? All this stuff. And I was like,
Oh
yeah.
my.
And I wanted to say, I'm willing to leave my cushy work from home job to drive 40 minutes to your company every day. That's what
Was
I'm
it-
willing to do. That's
was
what I
the pay
wanted
high?
to say. No, it's the same as what I'm making now.
What?
But it's an IT position, and I'm trying to get my
Oh,
foot
and
in
you
the
want to?
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's,
No one wants me. No one wants me.
oh. I'll talk about that after stream, but like,
It's
not
tough.
fun. This market
It's tough.
is.
It's tough.
So how much are you going to pay at your restaurant?
How much are we going to pay the restaurant?
Yeah, how
Like
much?
$4 an
Uh,
hour or what?
Wait, do you even know how much like coffee grounds cost?
No.
Oh, they're expensive.
Because
They're
you
very
know, like in America, like there's great coffee you can buy, and apparently each franchise buys out a whole tier of them, and
Yeah.
so it's really hard to get coffee grounds in America. And apparently,
get a specific
Dunkin'
set
Donuts
of
has the shittiest one, and
grounds.
Starbucks has the best ones. That's what I
Get some
heard.
grounds
And then
imported
the
from
middle
a
ground
certain
is like
country.
the small restaurants
Big
that
brand.
get the coffee ground.
Honestly, I feel like what I'd probably end up doing is using like something like Restaurant Depot and just doing that for the time being. And then like
Yeah.
you notice like it's the same thing with YouTubers. Like a lot of YouTubers that do like car detailing, for example, they over time they become more popular, then they can kind of concoct their own stuff. that
Yeah, they
sell.
do that a lot.
So like I imagine that as the store got more popular, I wouldn't have to go to Restaurant Depot. I wouldn't have to go to Costco and those kinds of places, because then I could kind of source it and make my own stuff. And I'd spend more, but I'd have better stuff.
Ian,
You'd really
I hope
have
you're
to,
better
like-
than the Taco Bell that I just got food from. This like quesadilla isn't even melted.
That's
The
the
cheese
worst.
is like
Serious?
straight up just shredded. Like I don't know if you can see that without me unblurring it, but like
That's
it's
terrible.
just straight up like
I can't see it
that-
at all.
like you would have been better off just making your own.
Mhm.
Honestly.
Wait, really? Your Walmart's $20 an hour?
Yeah, like
Wow.
the
Holy
saddest
shit, that's
thing.
actually really
The
high.
saddest thing is I only make a couple dollars more than that, and that's what I'm talking about. Like we're getting screwed here for real.
Bro, I'm never gonna be able to afford the dream cars I always wanted.
Yeah, same.
No way, no. Oh my. Let's not think about that. Let's just think about this hypothetical restaurant will open.
I would do it, honestly. I would do it. I would do
Yeah.
it.
where though?
Oh,
I don't know. So and I'm gonna be honest. So like the only reason I stayed here in where I'm at is because of mom, and now she's not here. So there's nothing really keeping me here.
Well, you also
I
have
have-
a house right now.
I'd rent it out. I'd rent it out.
Would you sell it or rent it out? Because
No, I
renting
would
it
rent
out
it.
is another job. Because you
Here's
have
the
to
thing.
make sure like
It-
the things
no,
aren't
you
broken.
can-
You gotta
you
pay
can
for
get
all the repairs.
property management company to rent the house out for you, and you pay them a percentage, and that would be so much less stress on me. I would just go to a company, pay them the 2-3% of the rent, and then just do it that way, because I'm still going to make more than I pay for my mortgage right now. So it will work out. I've thought about it because I mean, I could move really anywhere. I work from home now. Obviously, I would have to be concerned about like the place I go with money, money wise, but
This might be the time to explore.
definitely considered it. I don't know where I'd go though, but like I want to start
How
traveling
about
more.
like living in a van?
Down by the
Like
river.
neighbors do. Yeah.
Living in a van down by the river. Yeah, but if I rented the house out and I kept my job and I kept doing YouTube on the side, I probably could afford to get my own place somewhere, a small place.
Like
Probably could.
buy or rent?
Rent. I get an apartment. I'm not going to buy another. Do you think if they want 3 times the rent now for apartments, do you think anyone's going to sell me a house now?
They will for like 3 times the price from 2 years ago.
That's true.
Oh yeah. They're gonna
Yeah.
So
like,
and
every
that was the
single
thing.
house was gonna be $1 million.
That was the thing. Like if I sold my house right now, my house is worth over double what I paid for it.
Holy
The problem is
Where do you go?
That-
once?
that
Where do you live
equity-
after that?
and the equity that I would get out of it would be taxed heavily, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I'd have to
Wow.
use the equity as a down payment on whatever house I get, because it would still be higher than what I paid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it would be a crappier house.
It's terrible.
Probably.
I've given up on buying a house. I'll just rent forever. It's way easier.
Yeah, like I feel like
Seriously?
well, no, like I know they were looking at buying before, but now like it's so unobtainable, and the only people buying houses are these big investment firms.
Yeah. And it's
They're
a
buying
it
up
was-
all the houses.
Wasn't the firm that was buying out the houses in 2008 like what was that company? I don't know if this is true or not. Is it BlackRock?
no, they're still doing that.
There's like an
yeah,
invest
still-
like I know like majority of the houses were purchased from like investment funds and all that stuff, not actual people.
And then what they're
Let me-
doing
let me
is they're
go Google
buying
that
up
real quick.
they're buying entire developments that are being
Yeah.
developed to just rent.
Yeah.
to
And they're
rent.
not even, a lot of those companies aren't even like in the US. They're like from other countries. Like there's huge European like investors that are buying up all of these properties, and they either rent them or they charge like astronomical for the house, properties. And it's a nightmare.
And the reason they're allowing this is because of number one, lobbyists, but also after the recession in 2008,
Yeah.
the government decided that they need to have investment firms buy these houses to help the economy.
Yeah.
But then they shot themselves in the foot, because now single family homes, people can't afford them anymore.
Nope.
I
Yeah.
googled it, but I can't I don't know if it's like BlackRock or like other investment funds.
There are way more than that right now. I mean,
even
I'm not even
Airbnb.
sure.
You look at Airbnb, you have like they're buying up properties. There's
people buy up
Airbnb,
houses just to put them on.
Yeah, there's Airbnb firms that are just buying up Airbnb houses.
It's that
I
lucrative?
just saw this. Latrell, I'll send you a link. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Wait, Latrell, don't get food you don't want just for entertainment. Get the food
he got
you
Wendy's.
want.
He got Wendy's. Hang on.
Wait, how much are you gonna eat? Taco Bell and Wendy's?
How are those onions treating you, Michael?
Oh, they're great. They also put tomatoes in my quesadilla for some reason. I don't know why.
Did you click that? That's an option.
That is not an option.
What? I mean, that's just like a fancy like pizza at that point.
Who puts tomato? No, I don't want to.
It doesn't sound too bad.
There's like tomatoes and like lettuce, just like
There's a
randomly
new
in it.
cravings value menu.
It sounds terrible.
Why is the lettuce brown? All right, well.
Oh wow! So Kaya made it to 1,000 subscribers. That's good.
Oh, nice.
Hey, tomatoes are an option for quesadillas.
Oh, almost. She's only 4 away. I need 4 people to subscribe to her right now. That's messed up.
Who?
Kaya.
Who?
Kaya Too Technical or Kia Too. I don't. If I'm saying her, I'm probably saying her name wrong again.
No, I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, she's only got 4 left.
Oh,
So-
that's so close.
I know. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me share her.
I've never been to a Sonic before.
What?
Like
Yeah, me either.
I've never been. I've never seen an actual like
See, she's only 4
Sonic
away.
building. Like I've never
Wow.
seen one before. I've never been there. I've never eaten there. I've seen commercials, but I've never seen it in real life. Like at this point, if someone says it was just a myth and it was a marketing stunt, I would believe it because I've
Yeah.
never seen one before. Like I've never actually heard someone talk about it either. So that's just. Wait, can you send me the link to the channel?
Yeah. Hang
Oh
on.
no, I found it. Never mind. Sorry.
You found it?
Sorry, Ian, you're like the only person on with a fucking webcam right now. But
I am? Oh. Well, Drew is. Drew's here.
oh,
Drew's
there you
eating
go.
his ice cream. Drew is enjoying his ice cream right now.
Yeah, they didn't give my wife the ice cream she asked for though, so I'm getting my money back.
They
Oh, that's
didn't get at all?
They gave her the same kind.
Oh,
I
wait.
got, so.
But what I meant by
Oh.
nice is like you're getting a refund, not that she didn't get the ice cream. Just to clarify, I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. It's just
Yeah.
Nice, she got the wrong.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I was like, oh, you got the refund. They don't
Missing
actually
items.
rollerblade there. I saw TikTok once of like some guy rollerblading to a car and they fell and like spilled all the food and drinks, but I'm not sure where that was from.
You know,
All right,
what's-
I posted a tweet for her. Hopefully she gets to 1,000 because that'd be nice.
you know
I
what's
hate that.
terrible? I read this like statistic that like 60 or 70% of your like ordered food, people that have ate out of your food. Like when they
What?
deliver it. Like when the people deliver your food, like almost it's like it's 80% of people that
Oh,
do
like
like
they're stolen
DoorDash
like fries
and
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Sometimes my Chipotle had like half the chips in the bag. Like
Yeah.
I don't think the Chipotle employees are being stingy. I think someone ate them.
Oh yeah. It's that like
I've been pretty good
DoorDash
for
packs.
my stuff. Pretty. I mean, I think in general, I've been pretty solid.
Like one time I had like 1/4 the bag of the chips. Like there was barely any chips in them. Shit happens, man.
That's terrible.
My fucking chips.
They just got stuck in traffic, ate your food.
Yeah, literally.
2 more subscribers. It's so close.
Is she really almost there? So we got
Yep.
2 more. Okay, cool.
I was one of them.
Okay, so she's got 2 left. 998. Oh man, I hope she gets it. That would be nice.
Ooh. Don't use emojis.
Don't you
Just
judge
a
me
heads
for
up.
my emoji use, sir.
No, for YouTube titles because they don't show up, and I don't
Oh.
know what the emoji is.
So I've noticed some people doing DoorDash now. I even noticed Jeremy Judkins did DoorDash. I was kind of surprised. I think the only reason he did that is because he got a new Model X. That's probably the only reason he did that.
Does
Yeah.
he still have the Tesla stocks?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
He just got the Plaid Model X.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, brand new one.
Yeah.
He bought a used one from a 2020, and that was over 100,000. And of course, he bought the Plaid. So the boy's got money. Must be nice. I'm a
Wow.
broke ass, so
He was making some decent DoorDash money. He was like sharing some of it.
the boy won't go more than 2 miles from his house. I've seen it, and I said, I literally would go on his TikTok, and I would say, congratulations for leaving your house today. Because like for real, he doesn't do anything. He don't leave.
That's so
He just sits
funny.
But
in
he
the
got
house.
money though.
He does have
He
money
getting
because
paid.
he probably eats at home all day, him and his husband, and then he just makes his TikToks with his car
Yeah.
and the garage. I was
views,
TikTok
man,
doesn't
it's
make
like-
too much money though, which is
he did the one
interesting.
with the balloons, his boobs, and I was like,
What?
there was a
Sorry,
TikTok trend.
I deleted TikTok like 3
You're
or 4
missing
like,
out. You're missing out on
I don't
quality
think
content.
I am, honestly.
Quality content.
It really is
So-
quality content. I have it like show up like every single time my For You page. It's like
It's
you know,
always that.
it's interesting.
I'm so glad I deleted TikTok.
She's one away. Heck yeah. All right. DoorDash is great in a Tesla. People stare at you while you deliver it.
Really. I can't even afford a Tesla to like even
Oh,
get
and Ben said, where did you get the ice cream from and what kind is it? Well, he got it from
that's a good
Baskin Robbins.
Yeah. And
What
I
kind
got,
of ice cream is it?
mint chocolate chip for mine.
Mint
Hmm.
chocolate
Chocolate
chip.
No.
The
You
best
like
flavor.
mint and ice cream?
I'm not really a mint person.
Yeah, me
honestly.
neither.
I'm usually
really
not,
What?
but from
It
Baskin
depends
Robbins.
on who makes it. It depends on who makes it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know like toothpaste is supposed to be mint flavored, but the only thing it reminds me of
Okay,
is
there's no way
toothpaste.
you're comparing toothpaste to ice cream.
No, I
He's
understand.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
No,
I know,
they
I know
are
there's a
very
whole
different
argument.
flavors.
Michael. I know there's a whole argument around that. I know toothpaste is mint flavored. It's not the toothpaste that tastes like mint. I understand, but it just
I
reminds me of toothpaste too much to the point where I can't enjoy it. That's just my.
He's
2
not
cents.
wrong.
What?
Like, I'm
He's
not
not
gonna
wrong.
shit on someone for like getting mint ice cream or anything. Like that's stupid. But
Sounds like what you're doing right now.
no, I just say personally, it reminds me of toothpaste. I can't eat it.
Mm-mm. No.
Like there's other foods I hate that I can't stand eating. Like I don't know what's a good example. Nothing comes to mind at the moment, but
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Muskmelon.
Muskmelon. It makes my mouth itchy. Like I
That
have a lot
makes
of
me
I have-
want to like throw up. That's the name
Like-
of that.
It's dude.
Like I don't want to finish eating anymore after hearing that name. It's not appealing.
Because oh my god. Because musk is not just an adjective. Like
Musk. Musk. Why did this
Strong.
random woman add me? I think this is so funny. This random woman named Kim Bella. I am a decent lady. I'm a good friend and caring woman. Well, thank you for adding me on Facebook, you weird person.
Wow. She just wants to be yours, Ian.
Yeah.
She messaged you
Yeah.
that or like what? Oh. I just realized, you know those like videos where it's like 1 hour of silence interrupted by like random insert meme here? Like it's like a random meme and stuff. I wonder what would happen if that was just on stream and like it just says random words sometimes.
Yeah.
Like would that make it funnier? Would it just be like boring and like two memes?
It'd be funnier because there's a live chat to associate with it.
Wait, you'll have a dreamsicle? Wait, dreamsicle.
What's dreamsicle?
Is that a type? That's a type ice cream.
Yeah.
We have a place called we have a place called Dreamette here. It's called Dreamette. People who are great people are weird. Okay, well, yeah.
I think it's just Florida.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All right. So oh yeah.
Wow,
Okay. Well,
we're-
I didn't notice the previous messages on our private thing here. So
we have
No, it's
private chat
private because
messages?
we don't talk about it on stream, man.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
Potato says 130 question mark.
Bro.
Drew Lip says okay.
And then I
Ian's text
said-
says Shall we end soon? Question mark. At
Yes.
7:26 p.m. PST.
Okay, we're gonna end this in 1 minute because we've been talking for
No, we gotta
almost
get
2
to at
hours.
least 2 hours.
At least 2 hours.
Okay, no, I'm definitely joking. Let's not.
Okay,
try to
okay, yeah. I was
come
gonna
to
say
2 hours.
we're running out of steam and things to talk about. Unless you guys want to watch me build the bike.
You got a Peloton? I
We
was
can
always
save
wondering
that
what
for
that
an
thing on the edge of
after-hour
the
I
stream.
did not get a Peloton. I got it is a Yeesol S3.
You
Those are
can
fake
build your,
Peloton.
build
Michael,
your
are you
bike
gonna read
while
the
I eat
comments
ice cream.
that are supposed to be private, but not
Oh,
anymore?
yeah,
apparently?
sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I don't feel like reading. Oh, potato. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
All right, everyone.
Hi.
We are going to end here. I am so glad that you guys joined us for True Tone episode 30. We've done
I feel
30 of
bad
these.
for anyone that's watched this.
Don't feel bad. They got to enjoy a lot of quality content from us, I think.
Did they really?
You got shitty quesadillas, an over onion Dorito Locos taco. Drew got some good mint chocolate chip ice cream. Potato was being a potato. And I'm just here with my TCL cup. And
You're just vibing.
TCL,
You're just enjoying the time.
great company. Go buy things from them. They give
Sponsor
me
the
these things.
stream.
Yes. All right. And yes, good night. Good night, Miles. Oh God, no, hang on. Good night.
What's a Wahlburger?
Wahlburgers is a they
I know
have
it's a
that like
burger place, but
it's a
like
burger place.
what's their selling point?
Yeah.
You know?
burgers.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Anyways,
And
thank you guys
on
for joining
walls.
us. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of True Tone. We'll try to come back next week. Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all
Bye
later.
bye.
Goodbye.